Hello, hello, everyone. It's the anniversary tournament. It's a
Yeah.
good time. I am here with Jordain above me. I got Remy on my top right. Leontis over as well. He's running the brackets, of course. But thank you so much, both of you. You guys ready for this? I'm excited.
Man, I'm so ready. I can't wait for all the awesome fantasy strike we're going to see today, man.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. Thanks for inviting us into the commentary booth. It's a big booth today, but we've got some big talkers and some big egos. We're going to fit in here somehow, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know it's
Oh,
gonna be a good one. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, we've got a lot of commentators here. We got myself, we got Jordain, we got Remy. Hopefully Mr. MKL shows up as well. He should be coming hopefully soon. If not, we still got these two giants over here. They've been Jordain, of course, runs a lot of tournaments. Remy with the Monday Night Strike. Do you guys got anything else you want to shout out real fast before we get started with some matches?
No, I'm good. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I was just going to say, come out to Fantasy Showdown on Fridays. And, I also do Guilty Gear Strike tourneys on Mondays. But besides that, man, let's get into some Fantasy Strike.
I agree. Let's do it. All right. I think our first match here is Axe of Death and Big O first. I go first. Don't. The first commentaries we're going to have here, everyone. We're going to have Jordain and Remy do commentary for the first bit, and I'll be hopping on a bit later. So everyone enjoys this. Let's get into it, guys.
Yeah, let's do it indeed. And I can't wait to see these players. I don't know much about Big O, but I do know Axe of Death. He's been a Master Rank player for quite some time now. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how Big O fares against him. I wonder who's going to be the dark horse of this tournament. It always seems like in these big tournaments, there's always one person who you're not expecting that really ends up doing absolutely stellar. So I really can't wait to see how it all pans out today.
Yeah, I'm going to learn a lot from you, I think, Jordain, today, because these I don't really know either of these players, so I'm guessing these are USA or North American guys.
Yeah, I know Axe of Death for sure is from NA. I'm not 100% sure on Big O, but I'm sure that we will find out as the tournament is going through. So it's seeming for Axe of Death's team, it's seeming we have Argagarg, Midori, and DeGray, which is really interesting. DeGray, some people have mixed feelings about his nerf, but I still feel he's still relatively strong. I feel like DeGray is still a great pick, and here we go. We're getting into it. Let's go.
Yeah, I like both these teams. No slouches here. Argagarg could be a struggle, and he's going to go into the first match, so we're going to see. Axe of Death, though, as you say, a high-ranked player, so I'm sure he knows what he's up for. Still got the Master Rank costumes here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the walk-up DP, baby. Give it to me. That's what I like to see. All right, Big O.
Really brave sword to start the round. That's two brave swords.
Okay. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. You love to see it. And it seems, though, that Big O is really putting the pressure on Axe of Death right out from the beginning. Oh, you got to be careful with the... Ooh.
Yeah, living by the sword and dying by the sword now.
Oh! You said it quite right, and there it is. Axe of Death. He's gonna punish you. He's gonna whiff punish you on that sword. So I don't say don't use it. You just gotta maybe use it a little sparingly.
Yeah, I actually find this matchup quite tough for Grave, and I feel like you do have to make some sword reads to get in sometimes. And it was working out for most of that round, but now Axe of Death fighting his way out of the corner. Can he fight his way out of the corner again? Similar to start to the last round.
Oh, the big super comes out in the grab as well. Here comes the pressure. You know that the DP could come out, and there it is.
It does.
Block. Well done.
Axe dropping the KO blow there. Not quite the death blow yet, of course.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, the EX wind coming out. Nice. Well done.
Yes.
And just
Absolutely
can't get in.
Point. I feel like Axe of Death is growing in confidence in this round. Slowing it all his way.
Oh, the poison's off. That's super important.
Oh, the sword. Those big swords.
All right, trying to get the chip out. The super coming out, but you have to take that chip. But the bubble pop is going to catch the lag frames. And there it is. Axe of Death going to take the first round with some really great Argagarg play.
Yeah, couldn't stop the chop in Big O. And then Axe of Death gets the pop to stop the chop. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, and now we're going to go ahead and get into this DeGray, a.k.a. DeGrizzle versus Valerie. Let's see how this matchup goes.
I love it.
For him. Here we go. It seems that I like that skin that Big O is wearing. Maybe he loves Valerie a bit here, and we're going to see. Oh, nice little counterpoint step to dodge that yellow. But Axe of Death, man, he's taking down some Titans on that DeGray, so it's going to be an uphill battle for Big O, but let's see if he can do it.
That was a great first round from both players. Actually, you saw the good approach from DeGray and then the explosive damage of Valerie to do the comeback very quickly.
Yes, indeed. Valerie can rush you down, and you're just getting a lesson in it right here. The ground super not coming out from active death, but sometimes you just got to let it rip. You got to keep your opponents honest if they're going to rush you down. Oh, that's a big counter.
Right solid. Yeah, Valerie getting the beautiful round there with the B buttons.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Desmona catches the zip out of the air. Oh, nice chromatic orb to get him off of you.
That chromatic orb was really good, but did not count. Did almost started the comeback there for Big O, but wasn't able to run that momentum.
Yeah, the chips and dip coming out for DeGray. Was able to get the chip with Daggerfall. You love to see it. Oh, you know what?
The delayed Cyans now. This is some very good pressure from Big O. So that's 2 perfect rounds. When Big O wins, Big O is winning big right now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes out. Oh, big counter hit. No wall bounce, though. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, no Simon Magenta.
Wow, yeah, Ghost punishing the cross stroke there. Very nicely done. Oh, that neutral cross stroke. People say don't do it, but sometimes it works out like that.
Oh, that might hit. That probably is going to hit. Oh, that's okay.
Wow, the avoidance.
It goes a Valerie player. That was great. Everybody know, well, most Valeries know that if a DeGray jump supers, you also jump super as well, because it's very possible that Rainbow Disc can catch him. So
Rainbow Disc could have been a threat there to DeGray, hitting him out the air, or as that, just using it to delay the jump arc. I think that falling arc was delayed slightly. Anyway, we're getting into Midori versus Lum. This is a tough one for Midori, I feel, overall.
Yeah, because Lum can really keep him out, but it's really, even though Midori does have some bad matchups, it really all comes down to the Dragon. Like, the Dragon is the great equalizer.
Ooh, he's always out a chance, I feel. That's the thing I love about Midori as a player myself. It's like you always feel like you've got a chance if you get a bit of Dragon action. And right now it's 2 hit points to 2 hit points. Goes for the Dragon Transform, glimpses, but the item, the child saves Big O there.
Yeah, and he gets a cake to keep the Dragon form alive. One more point of chip will do it. Oh, and the headbutt. Oh, baby.
Dragon headbutt. That would have traded. Eventually that child would have got the trade, but Big O, Axe of Death, gets the KO there. Tries one too many Dragon headbutts now.
Woo.
Very nice. Very risky Dragon Buster when you're at the end of your Dragon Transform like that, but now he's going to run this momentum. Can Big O survive? Melon out the corner.
Oh, geez.
Very nice.
It's really coming down to the wire. The skill coin has too much damn skill. The uppercut. Yo,
walk up, neutral. A absolute brilliant. You always expect the walk up throw in that situation. Stops, but a great parry.
Still has the glow on him because that was a regular throw.
Oh, that was a bad. Yeah, rolling at Midori when he's got the golden glow on. Always risky. Bomb can be helpful in this matchup though.
All right, we got the items out on the field. The baby lums are coming in. The fireworks are here, and get ready for the chips and dip. Where's your salsa at? Okay, are we gonna see a talent sweep? Oh no, the headbutt.
Oh, it didn't juggle into the children. The children had just left the screen. That was unfortunate for Big O. And wow,
man,
anti-air Dragon Buster. That's not something you see every day.
Oh man, but you love to see it. The big dragon coming out, and here we go. The pressure is already on. Oh, he hit him with the neutral A into Dragon Buster, the classic. You love to see it, baby. And then the neutral A into regular grab. Delicious.
The threat, those dragon mix-ups, just too strong. Big O not able to get a read on the defense there to escape those mix-up situations. It's rough for Lum once the dragon's on top of you. Didn't have any super meter. Couldn't really, didn't really have as many options. Just had to take those mix-ups and didn't fall in his favor. But it's 2-1 now. Axe of Death needs this win to win this matchup. Or can Big O start a comeback with Grave here?
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. And personally, I believe that DeGray is Axe of Death's best character. I just feel that he also ran into Big O's best character, which is Valerie. And Valerie was able to get the best of him. But it's gonna be an uphill battle for Big O here because. Oh, nice grab, because Axe of Death really does know how to play that DeGray. I need to see him do some more ground supers, though. You got to keep your opponent honest and not wanting to rush you down.
Sometimes you just got to press it, haven't you? I agree.
Yeah,
big swords, though. Voids the punishment as well. I was about to say, this neutral game, this neutral game's very hard for DeGray when that ghost threat is up, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. man, it's gonna be super interesting on how you want to use that ghost. Probably when DeGray has you in the corner and he's trying to do that corner pressure, you can get some of it, but oh, it actually works out for him there. Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
Big O is not afraid of swords. Definitely not a Swedish player. Loving it.
Kind of reminds me of Darkness a little bit.
Oh,
No,
actually, good play. Good shot. Oh, catches him with a big cloud. And then the minus frames
cool.
into a cheeky neutral A. I like this play. Big O's taking some risks here, but the risks are coming out in his favor.
Oh, wow. And the forward palm is going to seal
Solid
the
rounds.
deal.
I feel like Big O's momentum here has got to be strong. He's got to feel. Oh, he wanted the anti-air super there. That was a golden opportunity. Cancelling a bit too much there. Ghost pressure, DeGray pressure in the corner.
Oh, man. Oh, that's the counter hit, and that's going to be the round. Everybody still has super, so it's going to be very interesting to see who uses theirs first. We haven't seen any ground supers, I think. Oh,
there we go. You said Axe of Death had to pull the trigger at some point. Now he chooses the perfect moment to do it as an anti-air, not a response to a mixed situation. And this match looks like Axe of Death maybe has it under control, but maybe I spoke too soon. Objection.
Objection indeed. So we're gonna see if he can go ahead and get the chip set up. Oh, that was a beautiful super. Oh my gosh, you got that was gorgeous.
That was not chips and that was not dips. Can Big O survive this? One hit point each. No chips. The reverse chippy. Taking him out. We saw some Agoners. We haven't had the fish and chips tonight, but it's still delicious. Chips all round, I think, for every player.
Hey, that's dang right. Oh, the big sword coming out. Gonna get whiff punished, but here we go. Big O is not ready to lose today. He's fighting for his dang life. Big Yomi counter coming out for Axe of Death, but he already had super. It's just for the style points. What else you got for me? Okay. Okay. All the pressure's coming on.
Now, 2 hit points each, 2 rounds each. Graves should be able to parry this.
Ooh. Yo, Big O! Yo, Big O came to play today.
I could see ThyPirateKing in the commentary booth. He's here watching. I saw him grin at that one. He's loving that air parry from Grave. I was loving it too. I love to see a good bit of Grave play, and that was absolute all gravy for Grave. Very nicely done.
Yeah, man, that was absolutely stellar. Big O's like, look, I'm not trying to go home today, man. I'm trying to put on a show for the people, and that's what we like to see. All right, man.
Yeah,
here it is.
We've got a great match here to start out, but this is a struggle for Lum once DeGray gets that pressure going. See if Big O can answer it.
Yeah, man, and there it is. The mix-up's already coming in.
Yeah.
And DeGray coming out to a fire start.
Is it a strike?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the skill coin.
Perfectly timed, just when he needed a bit of skill.
Oh, it didn't trade. It actually just won clean. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and the children protecting him, but big fist of DeGray. Oh my goodness! Items. Items, the demonic eyes of Lum there, the pimp suits. The pimp himself willing to pimp his own children.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that might
no, that's got to be a counter hit. That's big damage.
Ooh.
But yeah, actually, that was interesting. The fireworks, but Axe of Death professionally finishes off that round with the truth punch.
Yeah, man, that was really stellar. And now Axe of Death is really coming out to some momentum. It's really all up to Big O to do it, but he's already on 3 health. Take that back.
Point. The pressure, yeah, just too strong there. Axe of Death really looking slick with that the black lawyer costume. Says,
yeah, man.
I've had enough. I'm going to show you the truth, Lum. What a win. Great play from Big O, though. What a match to start the tournament off with. That was as close as heck. Yeah, really, really cool. I believe I'm foolishly player commentating tonight, and I'm being challenged to a match, so maybe I better go and play it. I'll shout out at me.
All right. Well, Remy, thank you so much. Can't wait to see you back here. I know you got some matches to do. That was an awesome first match. Shout out to my boy Axe of Death with the black DeGray lawyer skin on, serving up some justice. Hey, but you know what, Big O? He was playing. He was gaming. That Graves Air Super, that was legitness. I like that. But it seems up next we have Janet versus Organist. And let me tell you right now, guys, these are some serious players right now. Some absolute titans, some absolute legends in the Fantasy Strike community. And I absolutely can't wait. I would say right now, Janet versus Remy. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn off the microphone. And yeah, don't be too harsh on me, guys, because I mean, this is an all UK battle here, right? We've got me. Obviously, I live in the UK. Janet is definitely one of the best English players, so you know, I think I'm going to go down here. This is not going to go well for me, but I'll try my best to make it good fun for the stream. I'll see what I can do. All right, take care. Enjoy your commentary, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Remy. Much appreciated and good luck today. So it's going to be very interesting to see Remy versus Janet. Both these guys representing EU. Very, very great stellar players. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out today. But we do know that Janet is one of the best to ever touch the game. Currently number 3 on the rank ladder. Going to be super interesting to watch this match. If you like Lum, well, you're in for a treat today because Janet is one of the best Lum players to ever touch the Gambling Panda. So it's going to be super interesting to see that matchup. But here we go. We have the Lum, the DeGray, and the Midori coming out for Janet. Let's see what Remy's gonna pick. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Well, TVK, my friend, you are muted. See you talking.
Hello.
There you go.
Now people can hear me. I've been talking this whole time. Oh man, I just I was so excited I forgot to unmute myself apparently.
Man, it's gonna be
though.
super sweet to see some Janet. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Janet's such a good player. Of course, Remy a great player as well, and looks like they're getting into it.
In the judgment. Water can crash.
Oh yeah, and we're getting some DeGray versus the Gargagarg, man. It's gonna be very interesting. You got to use that. Projectile to help you deal with all of the stuff that Gargagarg is throwing at you. Oh, I lost connection.
Oh, I'm still in here. It looks like Remy already in the corner here, and he is out, taking a 2 damage combo there with that ghost hit. Janet takes that first round. But I think you just got back in. I saw the game. He'll do a little shudder there. Poison coming out here for Remy with the river. Oh, gets the blue fish hit. Big fish coming out here for Remy. And it doesn't opt to go for super. Takes 2 damage. Gets a Yomi counter though on wake up. Okay. Starting off strong here. Goes to the back A. Not able to connect with anything though. Going in. Punch. Does get 1 punch in. 2 punch. Oh, and the back A counter hit. Oh, what a play there from Janet. You been able to get back in, Jordain?
Sorry, I got a black screen. I'm gonna be loading back in right now.
No worries. All right, Janet here. Already has 2 rounds here on Remy. Has Remy in the corner. Bubble shield coming out for Remy. Able to block it. Oh, but goes for the super instead. To get punished out of that super, unfortunately. 6 will get punished with a 4-day. Oh, trade. All right, Janet's only at 1 HP. Doesn't get poisoned. Gets the ghost. Not able to connect, but gets another counter hit on Remy's neutral A. Oh, super unfortunate there for Remy. Great plays from Janet.
All right, seems as though I'm getting back in here, and let's see what game 2 is going to be.
Might be getting a Midori mirror match. Okay, no, we're going to get Janet on the Lum and Remy on the Midori.
And here it is, boys and girls. Get ready for a very, very juicy Lum. Oh, the skill coin coming out, but not quite working out. Yo, look at that Midori skin.
I do like the new Midori skin. It's
so beautiful.
It's probably my favorite Midori. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, I definitely like it the most out of all the reworks. Although, shout out to Suzuki and Jaina because they're looking clean too. Okay, here we go. The dice coming out. Some chips. Oh,
that
yeah.
was super rough there for Remy, actually. Kind of got hit by all of Janet's items. Wasn't really able to get in. Gets in for 1 damage. Oh, the item comes out but gets Talon swooped. All right, this is Remy's chance. Good blocks from Janet. Oh, he gets the Yomi counter.
Wow.
What a read. This might be it for Remy. Oh, yep, the melon. Yep, that's a chip setup. That's rough.
Beautiful. And Jen is absolutely excellent with those chip setups and the pressure on wake up. But let's see if Remy can do something with this dragon. The combos coming out, and that's the power of dragon. That's actually going to trade. All right.
Remy's in a really good spot here, actually. Oh, gets hit by the melon, though. Oh, gives Remy
cherry.
a cherry. Super unfortunate for Janet. Jackpot coming out. Oh, Remy's just going to have to walk away here.
Oh, one more for Chip. Oh, just
melons.
straight up eat that melon, baby. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Woo.
Remy must have gone for some kind of Yomi there for a split second. Like, rough. Right,
Yeah, they're certainly. Oh, Janet is crazy, bro. My goodness, that was a sick Yomi counter. Oh, dragon coming out.
I don't know if it's going to help, though, here, Jordain. Oh, he goes for the headbutt, gets hit for 2. Janet stops the pressure. Look at these trades now fighting over the cherry so much. Remy able to get the cherry though. They good air or anti-air, but Remy gets the throw. But look at this though, Jordan. Remy, look at that dragon meter. It's almost out, and he's got to win another 2 rounds.
That's right, almost out indeed. He better hope that he can get some cakes. The skill coin is coming out, and Janet is extending them combos. That's what I like to see. The dice are here, and let me see what you're gonna do with it. The chips and dip, yes indeed. Oh, no parry today. 2 health left, and oh my gosh, the mini rook coming out, anti-airing, and that was just absolutely sick. And this is why we love Janet, man.
Mini rook was an omen of death there for Remy.
Oh man, the mini rook. Oh, we love mini rook around here. Okay, now it's time for Janet Midori versus the Shoto Graves. Let's do it. Where do you start?
Oh, Janet's already in. Look at this. It's only been 5 seconds. Oh, it's 6 seconds. Janet just says, "Oh, you're playing a zoner. Let me just walk into you real fast. It's okay."
Man, walk in indeed. The big grab coming out, and that's 2. Let me crack your back for you. Oh, nice anti-air.
Into the our counter hit projectile as well. Gets a throw. Oh, but the Yomi!
Oh, that's rough. And Yomi counters are especially rough on Midori because that means the big dragon can come out. Okay, the hands. Aw, you know what time it is.
Oh, Remy tried to be sneaky with his jump super, but Janet was ready for it. Oh, it's rough.
Hey, you know, I gotta respect it. Sometimes you gotta go for it. Oh, that's 4. Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely a good sword here. The cross up. We'll throw.
Grab.
2 damage there for Janet, and that's it. Janet has knocked Remy into the loser's bracket. Well done to Janet.
Yeah, very rough to be going up against Janet pretty early in this tournament, especially since she's such a renowned player. But definitely was fighting hard on Remy's part. Out here representing the casters, baby. Hey, let's go, Remy. Let's go.
How you feeling, Remy? How you feeling?
Oh, we're back in already. Whoa, yeah, GG's Janet. No, that was excellent stuff. That's the trouble when you're trying to remember how to play and learn matchups and stuff, and then you haven't played someone that good in a while. It's like, holy wow, you haven't got time. Even in the team battle mode, you just have not got time to kind of figure something out. Like Janet's just like on top of you, and it's just like so much aggression, especially that Midori play. Wow, that's amazing stuff.
That Midori
Yeah,
was
man.
insane. I mean, I think I mentioned it on the stream. She kind of just like walked in on you. It just said, "Deal with me," you know.
I missed like 2 anti-airs very quickly, and that was like, that's it, you're out. It's like, yeah, which is annoying. I anti-aired too early. It's like I always get that with the knife hand. I get jumpy with it and like do it too early, and it's like, yeah, timing that button is so critical to Grave.
For sure. All right,
yeah.
well, I think we're getting in here for our next match here with C. Chavez and Valtix. So I'm gonna hand off the commentary back to you two, and let's get into it.
Thank you very much, Pirate King. So I think Valtex is from Europe. I'm not exactly sure where.
Yeah, Valtex is from EU for sure. Yeah, Valtex is a great player too. And he's going up against the freaking legend himself, C. Chavez. He's actually not a human being, actually has hardwire in his brain. My man is a robot, and we call him this because of the reactions. And look at my boy bringing out the Otomaru. Let's freaking go. The swordsman is here, baby. I was wondering who's going to be the first person to bring it out. You better get ready for all that, Bushido. All right, I'm not going to get too excited here. But, you know, I just love to see the swordsman. And here we go. We're getting into games 1. Chavez versus Valtex. Let's see what this first matchup is going to be.
Let's get this over with.
I've got booted from the first round, but I'm sure if you've got it, then please do though. Listen on.
Hey, I would be more than happy. We have the Jaina versus the Valerie. Chavez is actually really nasty Jaina, so you better get ready. But Valtex, he's known for his Valerie, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this matchup goes. Is Valtex going to rainbow some of these fireballs? Is Chavez going to be ready with the DP? Oh, but it seems like he's ready with the toes, coming out with the perfect and the boot right to the face. Let's see if Valtex can make some adjustments. Here we go. Rainbow coming out. Okay. Oh, take that 3 damage
Version
combo.
there. Crispy triple right out the gate for T. Chavez.
Oh boy. Nice rainbow. Ooh. Oh
wow.
Usually she says hands off Buster, but since it's a girl, she says hands off Missy. Ah, look at that.
Yeah, Jaina's got the genders on point, I tell you.
Oh yeah, she's ready. Okay, nice grab. Okay. Oh, look at the throw bait with the footsies. Chavez is built different. Okay, big dragon heart.
Just believes in the Dragon Heart. Just believe in it. Well, there's that neutral zip again. Valtek's got this round. Maybe. Maybe. Dragon Heart
look at the
against each other. Honestly, this is like me versus Janet. Like these top players just seem to know. They got that Yomi counter on lock, and that Dragon Heart is on lock as well. See Chavez, as you said, a machine with the reactions.
An absolute machine indeed. And you know what? Chavez just knows when you want to get aggressive. He just knows when you want to press that button. But you know what? His button is stronger. His Dragon Heart, it has the flame coming off of it, and you just seen it there. And you know what? His Grave is literally one of the most legendary Grave in the whole entire game. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Valtex fares. But you know what? The Dragon is the great
Yeah, that's an
equalizer.
anti-air attempt though. Like I tried, it's difficult to anti-air Midori when he's coming in at you. Look at those low jump arcs. So much pressure on Grave here. And the grab that back. That was attempted sweep from C Chavez. But once you get back to the corner, Grave really values screen space, right? So when he's got range to like position himself well, it's great. But as soon as he gets in that corner, bad times for you. That's what C Chavez was trying to do last round. Okay, but getting the wind, getting the pressure now, getting the knockdown.
Oh yeah. Big grab.
Mix-up times now for Midori. Not used to giving out the mix-ups. Now he's taking them, but a big dragon.
Ooh. The talent
Even
swoop.
Chavez reactions tested there.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go for it. It goes for the big buster, baby. What else you got for me? And the grab is coming out, and the mix-ups are too real. Let's see if Valtex can actually close this out.
He would just walk up throw with Dragon. Valtex does. But that's a big punish. No, still has plenty of Dragon meter though.
Yeah.
But that's the reactions we wanted to see. That's so valuable because the time it takes Dragon to get back in. And now he's back to human Midori.
Oh yeah, now it's time for the aggression.
Now it's again, the anti-air, you see, missing in the anti-air just starts the bad phase of things, and then the pressure was real. 2 more mix-ups. Gets the air-to-air though.
Oh, nice read.
With the read on defense.
And Valtex gonna come out here and take this set and go ahead and put that Graves in the back pocket for now. But you know what? You know, Chavez, if the last character he has to play is Graves, trust me when I tell you, he's going to be ready for that. And look at this. This is Onimaru's worst matchup by far, an 8-2 Onimaru versus DeGray. Going to be super interesting to see how this plays out. Valtex can play that DeGray too. But look at the divide and conquer coming out from Chavez.
Yeah, I was hoping to see how the Chavez dealt with Grave with that matchup, but this time you're going to see the same. Can he deal with DeGray with his Onimaru? Punishing the Ghost!
Oh man, that's beautiful. And you know what? That's what they said in the patch notes, you know. That's how you're going to have to anti-air people nowadays. You're going to have to do it with that super because the neutral A got reverted. So it's really nice to see Chavez already utilizing okay, Chavez, show me something, baby. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is a really important move in Onimaru's arsenal, in my opinion. It doesn't get the 2 hits though, but does get mix-ups.
Oh, what
and
a
again,
beautiful
the punishing
trade.
a fireball. That ground super is so strong with Onimaru, and even against Valtex to Grey here, proving its worth, right? As you said, the anti-air, but doesn't get the counter hit conversion. It's a critical mistake, perhaps, for Valtex. Now in the corner. The dishonorable samurai.
Oh my!
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I totally understand.
Strike law. And the same situation again. The reactions. You ghost me. I chop you.
My goodness, that was just absolutely stellar to watch. I'm freaking gobsmacked. It's so beautiful just to watch a top player play my favorite character. Chavez, one of the most legendary samurai to ever pick up a blade. But here we go. Now it's on his Graves. He has to win out on his Graves, so it's going to be really interesting to see that matchup. But here we go. This is Valtek's best character right here, the Valerie, against pretty much Chavez's best character, the Grave. Okay,
yeah,
yellow coming out.
Grave's difficult though. I feel like controversial opinion, but I put Grave in maybe in the lower tier right now. But he's still playable. This like doesn't have any terrible matchups. That's the nice thing about Grave. You always him in a shot, and if it's C Chavez at the controls, you know he's got a chance. Already taken a round ahead here.
Oh yeah. And I like what you said. You know, Graves always has a chance. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of interesting the position that Graves is in right now. But you know, if you're a stellar player, you can always make it happen with Graves. And the big Yomi counter coming out. Now let me see that rainbow disc. Oh, not today. What else you got for me? Oh, with the rainbow. Oh, this
Very
is pins and
interesting
needles.
decisions from Valtex to stand off there. Like, really respecting Chavez's, like, reversal options, I think. Maybe too much respect being given here.
Ooh.
Yeah, see Chavez gets another round. That Air B is a viable approach. Like, it seems like a crazy tool in some fighting games, but in Fantasy Strike, it is a viable neutral option. Now,
Oh, that was
that's
gorgeous.
see Chavez. Reacted maybe a little bit too soon there. One of the 2 hits there. Didn't get him, but he's got the... No, not quite! See Chavez. Valtex on the ropes here.
Oh, went
Goes
for
for
it.
the yellow!
Right
Goes for the
kicks.
mix-up!
That's the sword, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And hey, but you know what? I feel you on that one. You're saying that sometimes, like maybe Valtex was over respecting the sword a little too much. But when you're going against a player that's like Chavez, and you know he's renowned for that sword, it's sometimes it's kind of hard to be aggressive. And he went for it all the way at the end, and then Chavez, right when he was about to die, pulled out that sword, took the round. Congratulations.
Just lulled him into a sense of security there and thought, this guy's not going to sword me. That, you know, there's not going to see that scrubby play today. And then chop. I win. Beautiful stuff from C. Chavez. And very impressive stuff. I think you're talking about dark horses at the start of the tournament. Like Valtex, I've never seen him play until like last week. So I'm like really interested in all these players. It's really cool stuff.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty intense match there. I think our next match is going to be Grubby versus Tongvalan. I don't know if you have a match set up at the moment, Remy.
Don't believe I do. I've not been pinged, so I think safe.
We'll keep you going here then. We'll keep you going here on the commentary. Grubby and Tongvaland are next to you.
I'm always happy to chill.
I was just watching Grubby right now. He was finishing up a little ranked match, and he was just on. I think he actually just won. So Grubby just trying to make sure that his hands are still warm going into this match against Y20. Grubby has been kind of away from the scene for a little bit, so it's great to see him back. But I will tell you this. Y20X has been grinding. I've seen him at almost every weekly. I see him playing all the time. He's always keeping his nose right close to Fantasy Strike. So it's going to be very interesting to see kind of like an old pro coming back and kind of like an uppercomer that's always grinding, you know, meet each other in this really major tournament. So I'm going to be really excited to see these two players get after it today.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm getting Grubby just went offline for a minute, I think. So hopefully they've not got any connection issues. Hopefully we'll get into this one shortly. But yeah, like you say, it's interesting. Do you go with the player who's on form right now, or do you go with like the old guard, if you like, Grubby Grimbo? We've seen him before, looking obviously very strong. Doesn't Grubby like to play? Grubby plays like I don't know. Grubby plays to play a whole cast. Whenever I play him, he's always playing someone different.
Oh yeah, but 100% the Gerbino classic is that freaking Argagard. This man is the original fish. He was born in SeaWorld, man. This guy has the most legendary Argagard I've ever seen. And he's also really nice on Valerie too. Now his Degrade I don't know too much about personally. Actually, I played it once before. It was really good. But it's just interesting. Grubby, he really plays these 3 characters at a high tier, but it's this fish right here that you need to really watch out for. Here we go.
Well, this is a tough matchup for Argagard. I would say the crispy powers of Jaina against the fishy powers. Gets the anti-air though. That's a great start for Grubby Grimbo. But yeah. Oh wow, the mix-up situation goes in with the fishy slappers. Gets the fishes down, gets the goldfish down, gets the bluefish down. It's fishy times. So I love to see. I absolutely love good Argagard play. And like you say, Grubby Grimbo, someone who's definitely going to show you it.
Oh, how? Wait.
But Grubby shows the buster.
I thought for sure after that, what a cross-up block. Look at this defense. Oh, don't get chipped out now, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Tongvaland, right. That was incredible play from both players. The consistent pressure from Tongvaland, the absolute impeccable defense from Grubby Grimbo, and then Tongvaland finds the chip setup in the corner. Beautiful stuff. Another Yomi counter, though.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? It's going to be kind of interesting. I think Jaina almost needs to rush Arg down a little bit because I think Arg just has more in his projectile game to deal with all the projectiles. Oh, nice little bubble tech right there. That's Grabino. And the goldfish, the snack that smiles back, is going to take it. Let's go. 1-1.
Coming out from the river. Yeah, this matchup is you're very correct. Jaina really needs to push forward. Like any fireball that you throw as Jaina, it's triple grabs. Oh, well, that was a negative. That was so negative. That was actually a throw punish into the goldfish. Look at this goals! That is a freaking... Oh my god, Jordain! We're seeing some fishy specials.
Yeah, that's the Grabino. That's Grabino right there, man. I've never seen anybody combo as well on Arc than Grubby, man. It's really a spectacle to see. Oh, the Dragon Heart gonna whiff. Oh, he did it twice. He ain't scared. Okay, here we go. Rain of Fire coming out.
Yeah, misclick from Tongavan though. He wanted the air super there and got the air B out, which was not what he wanted, and then tried to set up the super. Grubby will punish you. If you get if you start that momentum, like Argagog's, he's got that momentum. Once he starts the deluge on you, it's just like raining fish down on your head, and you just can't get back in the match there.
Yeah, and raining the fish down, he did. Now it's going into the grave versus Suzuki. Suzuki is pretty interesting. One of her matchups got a lot better, but I don't know how she's going to do against the Gray. Suzuki can really get bursted. Like, she only has 5 health. You know what I mean? But the counter argument to that, or the counter play to that, is Suzuki can also one-shot you with the 4 damage combo and really fast speeds. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one's going to play out with the big grab coming out and... Oh boy. Pins and needles. 1 health each. Who's going to take it? That's not going to hit. Oh, it crossed up! Oh my gosh, that was dirty.
My, that was filthy. But that defensive grab from Grubby Grimbo was huge, though, in that round. That's what got him back into it. Just willing to press, grab when you're on the defense like that. My goodness.
Yeah, definitely, man. But sometimes that defensive grab is your best option because I believe grab only has 3 frame startup. So sometimes it is your best option. Look at the chip. Wow, that crossed up. That one. I can't believe that crossed up. That was so cool. But Grubby looking absolutely unstoppable on this.
Yeah, Grubby is showing us the cross up technology here. Both rounds winning with a cross up.
All right, now the Suzuki's in the corner. Got hit by the ghost. Everybody has ulti. Let me see it. Oh, this might be the chip setup.
Yeah. Cross ups and chips.
Chips and dip. Yeah, that's right. Cross ups and chips, man. That's what won that round and did it to Suzuki. And here we are. We are on match point in the Val mirror. This mirror right here is, hey guys, don't be surprised if you see a 3-second round, honestly.
Yeah,
Valerie.
This is a blow up, isn't it? This is like, forget commentary, right? Just scream into the microphone because no one knows what's happening. The Val play. That was a missed conversion though. But big damage coming out. Tongvaland. This can go either way in a flash. You think you've got 5 health to 1 advantage? No, you haven't. It's
for real.
You can die in a second.
Oh, and Grubby trying to throw out the grab, but Chromatic Orb is not having any of that. And Y20 getting the first round here. Let's see if he can make something happen in this Valerie mirror. Grubby is a really good Valerie, man. Let me tell you. He's beaten me up plenty of times. Oh, big grab. Oh, I love this movement,
the grab in
baby.
Neutral there. Very nice stuff. Now delay signs. Okay. So Tongvaland's shown and willing to press that Chromatic Orb. 1 round it's won him, 1 round it's lost him, right? So let's see if this continues. Will the Chromatic Orb shine? Anti-air,
nice
safe.
Air.
Grubby Grimbo, we've seen this throughout this matchup actually, and early matches as well. Grubby's trying to play the safe style. Tongvaland's willing to a little bit more active.
Yeah, he's down to risk it for the biscuit, and that's 100% true. But it's interesting because, both of these characters, well, Grubby knows exactly what Val wants to do, right? But so does Y20. So it's very interesting to see who presses the Chromatic Orb first. That's really going to be a big factor because if it whiffs, you can get a big punish after. Oh, that's a big grab.
Rainbow Disc, maybe? This knockdown, though.
Oh, nice Chromatic Orb.
No.
Oh, missed the grab.
Misses the grab. But oh wow, Anti-Air's the Cyan on the cross stroke. Knew it wasn't going to land in time. I'm sure Grubby saw the timing on that one. That was amazing. I would have been blocking, 100% blocking there, not daring to press a button. But Grubby knew the interrupt was on point. Wow. That matchup, if you notice that few frames difference, right, you can take that advantage, especially in a mirror match, right, when your frame data is the same as their frame data. So if you know they've missed something by 2 frames and you've got the read on that, was amazing stuff. Reactions there, very very nice.
All right. Well, it's looking like we have the Rook Hugger versus Colecanth next, and I believe Colecanth is EU. I'm almost certain, not 100%, but I'm almost certain. But it's going to be super interesting to watch. Right now, the Rook Hugger is the #1 player on the ladder, so it's going to be super hyped to watch him play. definitely can't wait for that. I know that he does play Valerie as well, and I know he also plays some Suzuki. I wonder if he's gonna bust it out here. But I'm really curious about his team. I don't believe we're gonna see the. Oh, I spoke too soon. We are gonna see the Rook.
He's bringing in the Rook tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pirate King, you're still muted, my friends.
Goodness, I'm terrible at this apparently. It's like I've run tournaments for like 2 years and I still don't know what I'm doing. I just want to give a big thanks. Thank you to everyone who's been donating to the Match Arena. We're at almost $150 for the prize pool. That is absolutely amazing.
Hey, whoop, whoop.
I'm super excited for this match though. Let's get into it.
Oh, let's get into it indeed. The Rook Hugger is on that. Valerie Kokanth is on the Rook. He wants to give some hugs. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's
wow. We've got a double Rook in this matchup. Wow, this is crazy. Not a very popular character at this level of tournament play, but there are still people that like to rock the Rook. And let's see. This is great preemptive.
Oh, gets caught on it.
Yeah.
This will probably be able to. Oh. Okay. It's the round. I was wondering maybe if Rook Hugger would still be able to combo off of that Rainbow Disc, but it doesn't seem like today. Oh, that's a grab punish. Oh, maybe it's not. Hey, actually, you know what? Some Rooks, when they do a meaty landslide, yeah, they like to do the Yomi bait. Yeah.
Yeah, that you could have pressed super. So Rook Hugger didn't want to challenge it because it was only one hit on the landslide, which means it's not negative enough that it's a throw punish.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people actually end up getting Yomi countered there, and then Rook does 2 damage to you and gets super, so it can be really unfortunate.
Yeah, and he had super meter ready, but Rook Hugger here with the pokes now.
Round 3.
All right, man. One more round, and the Rook Hugger will take it. The landslide coming in big time. Ooh, that's bad.
Walk up C, grab, mix up time, and Rook's gonna win that one.
Come here. Let me hug you for a second. I don't care about that chromatic orb. It doesn't hurt. It tickles. Let's go.
Yeah, well accounts. Wow, gets around on the board against Rook Hugger, and that's an achievement in itself at times. I have to say, this Rook Hugger is an absolute pro at Fantasy Strike. I'm sure we've all seen him before. Yeah, but Cole counts with some really nice spacing, but now taking the mix up some Val, gets the yellow. Didn't challenge after the yellow. Walk back, gets clipped by the disc. He's got to take this chip. Doesn't get the anti-air. Yeah, had some options there. That cross stroke could have been anti-aired by a variety of options, but Rook Hugger putting the pressure on, putting the mix-ups on.
Oh yeah,
that's like a Jamaican-style Valerie costume. I love that.
Oh yeah. Definitely love to see it, but here we go. Kokanth now on the Valerie, and the Rook Hugger is on the Geiger. And look at all that swag that man got. Shout out to my boy Purple Shirt. But here we go. The gears are coming out, and that's what we're going to see a lot. We're going to be seeing a lot of rainbow past the gears, but a flash gear to the face. Here we go.
Oh, drops the combo though. Yeah, those flash gear combos, hard to space them right. Even Rook Hugger makes a mistake there, but it doesn't cost him the round. Still gets this one under control.
Oh yeah. Chromatic. Oh wow! Wait, that didn't even hit it because Chromatic Orb has to hit a couple times before it does damage, and it actually traded with the gear, so it didn't do any damage. So that's super unfortunate. Oh man, you have to block. This might be chip right here because you have to block the gear. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be chip.
Very hard to get that air super in useful situations, but Rook Hugger finds the moment to bring out the big guns.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This play stellar.
Yeah, so this matchup really comes down to is the Valerie like really proficient at avoiding those time spirals at full to mid screen, and if you can just see Kokanth's going for a lot of jump forwards and trying to answer them, but like if you have to be very safe, but that's not safe. Gets a grab. What we got next?
Ooh, do it again.
Too slow on that. Yeah, that's cross stroke. Too slow on that one.
Yeah, and you'll see some Valeries right here. Some Valeries will literally use your walk speed to walk right under it. Oh, like that! Chromatic Orb is still going to get owned by the Psychoid Revolution. And there it is. Rook Hugger going to go ahead and take that second set. Man,
Floyd juggle there.
It can be really hard, the decision to, like, choose how to punish Geiger once he's falling down from Psychoid Revolution, because if you do grab him, you gotta get the invulnerability frames from being in the grab animation. But definitely hard decisions. Here we go though. We have
that was a yummy card game combos from Rook Hugger there. Cycloid Revolution into Flash Gear, a great combo in the card game. Not usually usable in Fantasy Strike, but manages to get it here. Oh my goodness, this neutral jump. I tell you what. The Greys that use that neutral jump A like that scare me so much. Rookhugger's
yeah.
neutral jumps, oh my goodness, just an absolute wall at Grey. It becomes a new character when you start to implement that move.
Oh yeah, and the counter, if you get counter hit on it, it's absolutely stellar, man. It's just the extensions are beautiful. But here we go, Rookhugger looking very strong. The big dragon coming out. Big Draco going to go ahead and do the big buster. What else you got
Yeah,
for me?
mix-up's going to be an equalizer here, perhaps. Colcans did
man.
get around on the foot. Oh, misses the grab. That would have been it as well. That's going to get a counter hit.
Oh, for
3 damage
three.
and punishment. That's no dose though. Doesn't need the ghost. Just goes for the grab. Beautiful stuff. Casper not active. What? Grey doesn't need it.
Casper.
Big punches. Doesn't get.
Yeah.
Missed it. Missed the follow-up there. You know, often we see a small mistake from that, even from Rookhugger though. Rookhugger here, maybe warming up in the early rounds of this tournament, but still looking very strong. Polkant's going for the mix-ups again.
Grab. Ooh, jumped over it actually. Ooh, a little parry
Wow,
too.
what a parry? What?
No, that. Oh no.
Yeah,
Two
those
health
parries
left.
are risky because you know Rookhugger, once he knows you're getting a bit parry happy, he's going to look at trying to punish them. Glimpse of the dragon. What do we got?
There it is.
Yeah, Rookhugger's reactions from that range absolutely on point. Right,
yeah.
I'm going to leave the commentary booth. I'll leave it to you, Jordain.
All right, good luck in your match, Mr. Remy.
Thank you very
good
much.
luck.
It's been a pleasure commentating so far with you, Jordain and Pirate King in the background. Don't forget to unmute yourself, Pirate King.
I was about to forget. Thank you so much for reminding me. I appreciate that.
To be this good takes Sega and all that, so don't worry, you're going well. All right, take care, guys.
Yeah, and good
Alrighty,
luck in your
Remy,
match,
gonna hold it
Remy. Yeah, I think that I don't know if we have a next match up yet, but we'll wait for Leontis to get us something going. We are, I know, getting to the top 6, starting to get there now. We've got Chavez, Grubby Grimbo, the Rookhugger. I'm guessing Axe of Death and Janet. Yep, I was right. We are going to be watching Axe of Death and Janet next, Jordain.
Oh, dang, let's go. Wait, Axe of Death is actually having a really sick tournament. He's on winner side too?
On
You
winner
never
side,
know.
whoever wins this will make their way to top 8.
All right, so let's freaking do it, baby. We got Axe of Death versus Janet, and hey, you know, this is going to be an uphill battle for Axe of Death. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. But I've seen players really challenge themselves in the biggest moments, so let's see if Axe of Death can surpass himself today.
I'm excited. Let's get into it. Janet starting off here on the Lum, Axe of Death on the Argagarg. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, the fish versus the panda. Let's see which animal is going to come on top today. Oh, man. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Now you're in the corner versus Janet, and just get ready to say your freaking prayers, baby. And there's the chip. Woo!
Yeah, very well done there from Janet. Starting off very strong here against Axe of Death. You get a counter hit.
Oh,
Nice.
the dice are coming out.
Gonna happen.
Oh, the big fish. Oh, you know what? That's like, oh, wow, he uses the drill to kill the dice. That was, I like that. Oh, but this is Janet time. The fire. Oh, that's it, because the fireworks are going to chip. Oh, and
you
that's
see
just
Janet
absolutely-
there, just kind of waiting,
Oh.
being like, approach me. Just try something.
Just looking at you while you have to accept your fate. And here we go, the Russian River coming out, but the Gimme a Jackpot is going to help the poison. Let's see if Janet can get that tick off
I
of
love
her.
how the baby lums are also poison. Look at that.
Oh, actually, but you know something that I didn't know that I just realized right now? Oh, what a Yomi counter. But if you get chipped and you have poison on you, you are still poisoned. You actually have to like hit the other character to take the poison off.
Oh yeah, it's
I did not
rough.
know that.
Yeah, it's rough. Poison is a pretty good option in a lot of situations, and looks like Janet is going to take this first game here.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how Axideth comes back from this. Oh, we're getting 2 mirrors in a row. Let's go, dude. All right, who is the better dragon? Let's go. This is what I can't wait to see right here. All right, we seen Janet's Midori earlier today, and she was absolutely stellar on it. So let's see if she can emulate that some more. Axideth is here, and he's actually really getting these normals in here. Remember that the parry builds dragon meter. So whoever gets more parries is going to get more dragons. And you can even say that that's synonymous with winning. Okay, big dragon coming out. Almost going to get some chip. Oh, I got a dragon too. And the trade happens, but the KO coming out and Axideth getting the first one. Dang, this dragon looks so cool. Shout out to Dragon Tales. I know you watched it when you're growing up. Oh, the cross-up coming out from Janet. Look at this pressure. Oh, and the Dragon Buster is going to make it happen. Oh, this is going to work. Oh, wait, what? You don't get Dragon Buster on detransformation? Oh, wow. I'm sure Death is just as surprised as I am. Okay, here we go.
Jen doing a very good job so far. Get the round. We'll get a new dragon form a little bit before Acts of Death as well, which, those few frames, those few seconds can make a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gonna get thrown, though. And now Acts of Death is gonna get it first, I think. Oh, no, Janet's still gonna get it first. Here we go. There it is. Dragon Buster. Oh, just blocks it. Okay. Oh, and for the Yomi counter. Just kind of stood there.
Man, and look at this. Axe of Death is looking to go ahead and win the Midori mirror. Has his dragon meter, opts to stay out of it.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Janet. Oh, able to jump out. Okay.
Jump.
Oh, doesn't do the forward A, though, after getting that little combo. Gets the Yomi counter.
No way.
Oh, this is not good for Acts of Death. Janet just lost Dragon Form and now gets another one. Here comes Dragon Form. Just jumps out of it.
Jump. Dang, the intuition. The intuition.
This is terrible for Acts of Death because Janet still has almost a full Dragon Form and his is going to run out. Oh, gets counter hit for 3, though.
Punish.
Oh, gets the parry.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Janet again just goes for the Yomi counter. Oh, it's rough.
Perfect nonetheless. Dude, check it out. Axe of Death still glowing with all the honor on him. I'm going to go ahead and take out the mirror. Now it's time for the DeGray mirror. And this is what I really want to see because DeGray is like really interesting character. But Janet is one of the best DeGrays. Like she just is. So it's going to be interesting. But Axe of Death, this is his best character. So like anybody can win this. All right, here we go. Janet coming in with the hands. That 2 damage, baby.
Yeah, Janet,
Axe of Death with the health lead.
Yeah, Janet does have the life deficit at the moment. Death trying to make his way in. Just needs to get one more good combo, but Janet just maybe needs a one good combo too. Get a counter hit.
Oh.
They're both playing so patient, right? Oh, ground super! That was a reaction, I think.
Yeah. Look at Axe of Death, man. He's really gaming out here. That was
he saw Janet jump, and he just goes, "You're probably gonna kick me here, right?"
Oh, the ghosts canceling each other out. The Great Mirror is very interesting.
Yeah, the Great Mirror is very, very kind of footsie heavy. Use that ghost, and then your opponent use the ghost, and then neither of you have ghost, right? So
yeah.
Very based about if you can get in, start getting that pressure in, get your opponent in the corner. There's a forward A. Axe of Death does only have 2 points of life here. Janet has 3. Kind of a reversal of what happened. Oh, is Axe going to also super? No, he's just going to get countered. He was pressing a button.
Dude, that is a travesty. It hits for 3. Well, Axe of Death does have the super advantage now. Let's see if he can use it. Here comes the pressure. A big grab coming out from Janet. Oh, another one. Are you going to do it 3 times?
3 times? 4 times? No, he just goes for the ghost hit. I love it.
Dang, the 3 grabs in a row. You love to see it. My word. All right, Janet is really out here gaming and is looking poised to take this last one. Let's see if she can finish it off.
Oh, Axe gets the ghost. Oh, Janet gets it too, though. Recognizes it, gets the truth punch there. Final arbiter.
Oh, too high.
Bit too high there. Janet gets in for 2. This is not looking good for Axe of Death. Jordain, he's in the corner, takes another point damage, and there's the air to air, and Janet take the 3rd game here.
And there it is. Janet gonna go ahead and be victorious now. We're gonna go ahead. Okay. I thought we were gonna see the Midori versus the Arg, but it's gonna be DeGray versus Arg. And honestly, if you're Axe of Death, you're fine with that because this is your best character right here. So you want to try and see if you can get a dub versus this Midori. But Janet, been a fearsome dragon today. Oof. My word. The perfect coming out.
Yeah, Janet starting off very strong here. Takes a round, gets a sweep into another 2 damage. Goes for the normal throw. Would have gotten Yomi, didn't get it, and gets another forward A. Oh, this is rough here for Axe of Death. 1 round away from being knocked into loser's bracket.
Loser's bracket indeed. Man, 2 perfects coming out from Janet back to back, but Axe of Death is not going to make it 3. The dragon's coming out. Are we going to see the Buster? And yes, we are. This could be the beginning of the end, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to see a ground super?
Back A, not able to connect. Neutral jump A coming out from Axe of Death. Okay, Axe of Death is kind of dealing with his dragon form fairly effectively. Gets a jump A as well. Human form is out. Janet only at 2 bars of health here. Goes for the parry. Whiffs, no punish. Forward A. Oh, this is not looking.
Man.
Oh, it's anyone's game here.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh.
That's a bad trade for Axe. That Ghost doesn't actually do damage. Janet has the life lane. Janet's about to get another super meter here. Axe has got to do something. Got to get in. You got to do something, Axe. There's only 16 seconds on the clock.
Oh, Justice Kicks. Only for 1.
Oh, but the normal throw.
That's rough. He ground super too. He ground super and Janet threw him out of it.
Yep.
Oh my.
Well done,
Well, absolutely
Janet.
stellar. Oh, yeah, man. You know what? Shout out to my boy Axideth. He was fighting hard, but you know, running into those top, you're gonna in these tournaments. When you're having a good tournament, you're gonna run into a top tier player eventually. And you know what? He fought his best, and I hope he has a good losers bracket run. But Janet showing why she's great.
Yeah, Janet again, one of the best players in the game. Absolutely. Oh man, I gotta get something for my webcam one day. It just slouches all the time. It's on my wall. You guys can't see it on the stream, but it is on my wall indeed. I would show you, but I'd have to use my webcam to show you my webcam, which. But yeah, what a match there. I don't know. I think looks like Remy did finish his match. I don't know what the results were. Yeah, I think we're doing Rook Hugger and Janet here. Okay, Rook Hugger and Janet. This is gonna be our first top 6 here.
I believe it's actually Chavez versus Grubby.
Chavez versus Grubby.
Right,
oh man.
Yeah.
Sorry, still top 8 though. Chavez versus Grubby. Let's go ahead and get into it, Jordan.
Yeah, man, let's do it. And you know, right now, I'm a little biased to Chavez because he's playing Yanomaru, and he's been playing really clean, man. He's just been playing super clean. But honestly, Grubby's really one of my favorite players as well, especially with his Argagard play. It's going to be very interesting. But here we go, Jaina versus Valerie. Let's get it. Grubby's a great Valerie, and Chavez is a great Jaina, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it works out. Okay, here we go. All right.
Yeah, and
Chavez
this is our
starting
winners semis. Are you already in?
Ooh. Well, yeah, I'm in there.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to miss the first round. No worries. I'll get in as soon as I can.
All right. The Rainbow Disc coming out for the knockdown. Okay, big grab. All right. Cyan Magenta. Oh, went for the yellow, but the Dragonheart comes out for Chavez. What else you got? Oh, he steals the deal. Man, if Chavez has 1 HP, you got to treat it like he has a full health bar, man. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. But here we go. Getting into round 2. Oh, yellow. Okay. Fireball's coming out, but we jumping those. Oh, gets hit by that one. That's so bad. Oh, Chromatic Orb. It's going to stop Chavez from shooting out projectiles. Okay, big grab. What's next? Oh, no yellow. Oh, give me that chip. Oh, I love it. Oh, and the 3 damage combo coming out from Chavez. Does a fireball and then Rain of Fire trying to get some chip, and it works out. The fireball, the stray fireball going to catch Brother Gabino, and now Chavez is up 2 rounds. Oh, Chromatic Orb is going to make it happen, Captain. Can Grubby seal the deal? But the Dragonheart combo is going to make it happen as well. The Rain of Fire coming out. Can we get some chips? Are we getting chipped? Indeed. Oh. No yellow. I wonder if Grubby Gabino can bait out. Oh, my gosh. He can't bait out a Dragonheart because it's hitting. My gosh, man.
That was
Chavez
a beautiful Dragonheart. From Chavez, and that was actually a very hard matchup for Jaina. Generally speaking, Valerie's win those matches. You can neutral jump over the arrows. You have a lot of options, but Chavez just such a fantastic player, really dealing with a lot of what Valerie can do there.
Yeah, man, a fantastic player indeed. And if Chavez wins this one, it's going to be very hard for Grubby to win, because the next match after this is going to be Onomaru versus Argagard, and that's a terrible matchup for Argagard. So we're going to see how this one plays out. The 3 damage combo. Oh, my goodness. And there it is. Perfect.
Let's get into this match now. So hello again, guys. Hello again, Jordan. Hello again, Pirate King. I've been seeing that was an amazing Dragonheart. See Chavez with the reactions and the anti-air knife hand with the grave. Even De Grey's got maybe one of the best jump-ins in the game. But look at these knife hands.
Oh, big grab. How you doing, Remy?
Yeah.
Great to have you back on the commentators.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. See Chavez putting on an absolute clinic by the looks of things here. That was some absolute pristine grave play. Mixing up. He's got the space in. He's got the anti-airs. That's going to get... Yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely... Oh, but Ruby's ready with the counter super as well to kind of trade super for meter for super meter. But you land next to C Chavez, he is instantly ready with those mix-ups, and I mean, are those hit confirms? I don't know, like. If I could believe anyone could hit confirm the neutral A into the cloud, it would be C Chavez. I cannot hit confirm that.
And here we go, dude. 2 rounds already to Chavez, and this is really bad because, you know, this is Argagarg's worst matchup, but you know what? Grubby is also a very stellar Argagarg player, and he's showing that right now, so let's see if Chavez can seal the deal.
The key is forward A and nothing else. just smash that forward A. Grubby Grimbo!
A perfect
We don't need no fish. We don't need no chips. We're just gonna punch you. It's the fishy puncher.
Oh, there it is.
That ground super, the massive equalizer from Onimaru. Now take those mix-ups.
Ooh, a perfect coming back from Chavez, says touche. But the rough thing about this matchup is if Argagarg hits Onimaru's counter, he can charge up his super for 4, and he can do a total of 5 damage to Argagarg, and Argagarg only has 6 health. So Onimaru can essentially one-shot Argagarg off of one mistake. And that's why
he managed to escape the super there, and he's going to be in a point of poison for his troubles as well. This is a very good situation there from Grubby. Oh, wanted that 1 point of hit slightly quicker than he got it. A very interesting bubble shield, but gets it anyway.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how that shoulder bash did not get hit by the bubble pop, but it won clean, and that was very, very interesting. Oh, the walk down, the menacing stare down, the big grab coming out from the younger
We've seen the forward A punching fish. Now we're getting the walk down, rush down fish. Grubby Grimbo, a master of every single option Argagarg has in his arsenal, but still cannot beat this Onimaru.
Gonna whiff.
Bubble shield, but 2 out of range. Gets the counter hit, but doesn't get the follow up. Fish goes the wrong way. So hard with Argagarg. You've got so many things to think about and try and get right. But that super meter for C Chavez is such a massive threat. Grubby Grimbo can't throw. Yeah, he does get a blue fish out. Does get a big fish out.
Oh, that's super unfortunate. He tried to go ahead and trade because the super would hit first, but the big fish is going to make it happen, Captain. The counter hit on the 3rd one, but still gets grabbed.
That was a classic big hit, big fish, big finish. That forward A's coming out now. Grubby Grimbo, as you say, really knows this character so well, using every tool in his arsenal, and then not using tools like when you wouldn't expect it. That pop's so good to get that hit in, to get that last bit of poison on the field. Could we see Argagarg win versus Onimaru on stream? Wow. Okay. Gotta hand it to Grubby Grimbo, man.
You know what it was? It was just that Chavez couldn't deal with the forward A pressure coming out from Argagarg, man. Like Arg was just forward Aing him, and he couldn't seem that he couldn't seem to deal with it. Now it's going to be really interesting because this is also it's kind of interesting. We went from Onimaru's best matchup to his worst matchup, so it's going to be.
We've seen Chavez win this though previously, didn't we?
He did. He won this matchup versus Axe of Death. Funny enough, Grubby Gabino and Axe of Death are wearing the same DeGray skin too. So let's see if he can. Oh man, perfect.
Okay, we've seen Chavez put on a clinic just as I joined the stream. Now I'm watching Grubby Grimbo put on a clinic. That match, I mean, it was close. The Onimaru vs Argagarg was close, but that one was not close. DeGray going to town, but see Chavez with the counter grab, puts DeGray in the corner.
The big ground super.
It was changed to be harder to do, but he doesn't care, and that's one reason DeGray wins so well against that, right? Because keeps on that pressure, presses the A again. Don't care about your parry.
All right, and we're going into round 3. It's going to be super interesting to see how Chavez is going to deal with this Grubby Gabino. Nice anti-air, and it hits for 2, baby. What else is next? Goes for the grab, and he gets it. Got to put them away this round 1. Oh, the grab coming out from Gabino. Let me see that pressure. Oh, this is so rough for Onimaru, man. As an Onimaru main, I can just feel the pressure mounting on Chavez, but he gets it with the tactical slice. Hey.
Just press that B button. It works.
The big swings. That's the anti-air doesn't work.
The anti-air, but yeah, classic using the ghost to change the jump arc there. It's a Fantasy Strike classic. Grubby Grimbo's got that on lock since day 1.
Ooh.
And the defensive grabs.
Oh, that's gonna work every time. Oh my goodness! And if Chavez would have kept sending it, he would have got a Spirit Fire there because in the nerfs, you can't actually do that anymore. As that's a chip setup. Oh, baby. Oh, he actually dodged it for a second, though. That was really
I have to
clean.
say, yeah, man, that was still incredible to watch though. That was some great options. You had parry stare downs, you had Yomi counter stare downs, you had mix ups, yeah, you had everything. Those players are trying everything, and it's all going to come down to this: Onimaru versus Valerie. Who you got, Jordain?
I mean, you know who I got, man.
You know, why did I even ask you? Right, okay. Well, this is interesting. See, Chavez seems like he's very proficient with the air options of Onimaru, right? He's got the anti-air divide and conquer. He's got the Spirit Fire, the Air B, but he doesn't yet like to use the Helmbreaker, the Air C, very much, and that was maybe what cost him against Argagog. But this time,
Definitely.
Chavez...
Yeah, definitely you got to do some more Helmbreakers when you're going against Argagog, but this is a more favorable matchup. Oh, wow. He was able to recover in time. That's pretty cool. But this is definitely a more favorable matchup for Onimaru, even though technically Valerie still wins. But I don't know, man. I feel like if you're Onimaru going against Valerie, you always have a chance to succeed. It's not over. Oh,
You always have a chance, yeah. This is one of those matchups where, like some of the great matchups, they might not be in your favor, but you get one good opportunity and you can take it against Val. Because Val's got that problem, right? It's the low health, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, look at these Cyans, but finally no, another interruption. Grubby with great timing on everything there. Wow, what a mix-up as well. And the whiff punish on the grab. Oh my goodness, don't count Grubby out yet, guys.
Yeah, man, Grubby is an absolute savage when it comes to Valerie. Look for that Predator grab. Just walks up and says, come here, I want to give you a hug. The Divide and Conquer's coming out, but we get Chromatic Orb?
Yeah, best reversal in the game, Divide and Conquer, working out.
Yeah, I love it. Oh.
But whiff punish, misses the whiff punish on the first time, but gets it the next time. This is Chip, and he doesn't need a chip because he's gonna slam you into the dust with that rainbow throw. It's coming down to the last round here. Final round, guys.
Final round, baby.
Starts off in
Hold it.
favor.
Oh, he
Interrupts
didn't
the
hold
super
it. Oh my God,
with
Chavez.
the grab,
Okay.
the pogo, the
Oh, that was
yummies.
beautiful. You better bring out the boys. There you go.
Boys are on the field just as you wanted, Jordain, but Valerie, Grubby's pressure in the corner with the paintbrush.
Grubby Gabino, suffocating pressure. Oh my gosh. Can't
I-
believe this. You know, I have this thought in the back of my head that as Chavez goes to losers, we're not going to be seeing too much more though tomorrow. But it was lovely to see it.
This was a bad decision. I know you wanted it right, but then when you didn't have when the Valerie pressure started and you don't have that ground super to interrupt, like, man, I think that it's a tricky one. I'm not an Onimaru expert, so I'll defer to you. You said bring out the boys. He brought out the boys.
Definitely, I do think bringing out the boys was the best option because if he could have did some jump A's on Valerie and then the boys could have kept her in block stun, and I don't think she had super. But you do need to bring out the boys after you get that Yomi counter just because of all the pressure. But it was just so unfortunate that, but I won't say it's unfortunate. Grubby Gabino, he took control of his fate. He won that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if Chavez was going to win this, he needed to win it during the Argagog set. That's when he really needed to put this away.
That was his chance. Yeah, absolutely good matchup. But then, yeah, the technology there, the knowledge, the knowledge
The
that Grubby
fish-nology,
put on
baby.
display. Hey,
The fish-nology, man. I love it.
the fish knowledge. Yeah,
It was quite superb indeed. But
he knows his
great
sardines. He knows his tuna. He knows his whitefish. He knows his bait. He knows everything about the fish. That's excellent stuff.
That's dang
Yeah,
right.
no.
I love to see the Argagog play coming out from Gabino. It's great to see him back on the scene, and he's doing great too. So we'll definitely be seeing some more of Chavez, but so far it's been an absolutely stellar tournament.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. Remy, I think you have a match off stream, and we are hopping into Janet versus Rook here. Jordan.
I'll make it exciting.
I wish you
Oh,
guys
Janet
luck in the
versus the
country
Rook
booth.
over.
See you later, guys.
Yep, thank you so much.
All right.
Round one.
Good luck holding it down for us commentators. And Janet versus the Rook Hugger, the number 3 player in the world versus the number 1. As far as the rank ladder goes, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how these guys match up.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rook Hugger is going to take this first round. I do tend to think that this is a pretty hard matchup for Lum here. Degrade just has so many options. Your Ghost doesn't really stop. I'm sorry, your Jackpot doesn't really stop the Ghost. But Janet trying to make something work here. Does get out of the corner with the throw. Nope, actually throws the wrong way. Doesn't throw that way again. So many throws. There's a neutral A. Rook Hugger kind of on the back pedal here. At the same life total. Jackpot coming out. Hugger able to block. And it doesn't really get much out of it, but does get a bomb. Rookhugger jumping at the wrong time. Neutral A to catch Rookhugger on the backstep. And Janet takes a round here.
All right, and I'm just getting back in here. Okay, the lump versus the gray. Hold the skill coin. All the fireworks are coming out, and he gets hit by one of them. That's super unfortunate. Assist is coming out. The pressure is here. The gray is on a mission. Chips and dip. I like to see it, and there it is. The Rookhugger, the gray. Oh.
Yeah, Janet really struggling to actually just get this pressure off. Lum, you know, once someone gets in on Lum, it can be sometimes very difficult to actually deal with the pressure. But here we go. Okay, Janet actually able to get off there with a good roll. It's the throw. That was a max range throw. Did you see how far that was? That was crazy.
No, it's so insane. And Janet just a master at that. Okay, and the panda roll is going to come out and tie everything up. Let's see who's going to take the momentum going into this first set. All right. Everybody has super, and that's a great way to start off the round. Oh, it might trade. Oh, Justice Kings.
Yeah, what a
that could have been all she wrote.
Oh, almost got it with the counter hit, but does get the neutral jump A, catching the roll. What a beautiful round there from Rookhugger.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous, and a perfect to tie it all with a bow. Let's see what's going to happen in this next set. We have Midori versus Valerie. Hey, Janet's Midori has really been putting in work this whole set, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it fares against the Rookhuggers Valerie.
I'm really excited here. Rookhugger, Valerie, probably his best character in the game, and he's probably one of, if not the best Valeries in the game. So we'll see how Janet deals with this. Oh, look at these parries!
Parry!
Yeah, catching Rookhugger, going for some risky jump-in A's there. You got to be careful doing that against Midori. You can actually sometimes bait the Midori there. You can do a neutral, you can do a 4 jump, but don't attack, right? And then just throw them out of their parry.
Oh man, now this is the look at the little Yomi stare down. I'm a dragon, look at me.
The Yomi stare down, then Rookhugger goes jump, and Janet says, "Oh, you jumped? Oh, I'm sorry, you're dead now." What happened?
And I took that round. That's what happened, and a little bit more damage is coming out. The Rookhugger does have that super, the Rainbow Disc to punish Dragon Buster. Okay, baby, let me see those extensions.
Oh, no.
And that's...
it did hit! Oh, he timed it too well.
Oh, no, you didn't just grab... Oh.
I love it. The throw out of the zip. What a perfect timed throw from Janet. Oh, that was amazing. That was fantastic.
Amazing indeed. And now we're going into the Gray versus a Rook. And you know, this matchup got a little interesting because the Gray's Ghost doesn't just own armor anymore. And that benefited Onimaru, but it did also benefit Rook as well. So let's see how the Rookhugger takes advantages of that. Oh, and here we go. The mix-up blender.
Blender has begun. Gets out, though. Gets a Justice Kicks. Has to be careful, though. Like you said, that Ghost is a pretty heavy nerf there for the Gray, not able to get past the command throws or the armored moves or anything like that. Janet's got to be careful here. Oh, gets hit in the air. Able to block the forward A, though. All right, Rookhugger.
1 HP.
And a massive life lead here, and there's the forward A. Catching the whiff punish there.
Yeah, man, the big stone foot is going to take the round, and the Rookhugger is looking poised to... if Janet would have sent it right there, would have got 2. And every point of damage you can get on Rook, you want to take it as soon as you can. But here we go. Looking pretty even so far.
Oh, gets the Ghost, though! Catching Rookhugger walking forward there. Guz gets the Earthquake into the landslide. Thunderclap into the command throw. 2 damage. Ground super! It connects!
Oh, the ground super. Oh, that's nutty.
Yeah, what a mix-up there from Rookhugger, catching Janet out.
Round 3.
All right. 2 rounds up for the
that's gonna
Rookhugger.
hit.
Is this going? Oh,
Yeah.
no counter hit, though.
Luckily for Rookhugger, still only taking 1 damage. Good air-to-air from Janet. Oh, Norther barely missing,
That's a
but
punish.
that block there. This might be it for Janet, Jordain.
Gets
out!
Oh, my God, the Yomi counter. She knows, dude.
That was perfect.
Okay, here we go.
She got 3 amazing reads in a row. That was amazing, too.
Punish.
She actually let herself fall down low enough so that she could use her Justice Punch to get past the headbutt, because the headbutt generally beats that the jump super from DeGray, but she dropped herself low enough to get under it. What a beautiful recognition there from Janet.
Man, a really big brain 200 IQ play, and a head crush is going to counter,
Oh, no.
and now we're both on 1 HP.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we might be both at 1 HP, Jordain, but guess what? Janet's in the corner against a Rook on Wake Up. It's not really
Man.
both at 1 HP at that point, right? It's more like you're 66% likely to die now. I'm sorry.
And you're just gonna have to hold that one as the Rook Hugger Windmill crushes his way to victory. And now we're gonna have Valerie versus Lum, arguably both of these players' best characters. So it's gonna be interesting to see the karate kicks working out. Yellow.
This is
Hey, that
actually
was 4
one of,
seconds.
yeah, this is probably Lum's worst matchup in the game, or at least one of his worst matchups in the game. Janet probably has one of the best chances in this game as a player to deal with Valerie as Lum, but Rook Hugger's Valerie is just something else. Something else. Look at those reactions right there. And able to block the bomb.
And blocked.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
man.
forward A might cost Rook Hugger this round. Only at 1 HP now. Just needs to get in one more time, though.
Oh, Cyan Magenta is gonna seal the deal. My goodness, and the Rook Hugger is just playing absolutely stellar. Let's see if Janet can overcome this absolute mammoth of the player, but it's already starting off bad. Rainbow Disc is out, and now you're stuck in this corner with nowhere to go. Okay, the dice are out.
Rook Hugger deals with 2 of them already. No problem for Janet. I'm sorry, for Rook Hugger.
Kids are marching in.
Oh, look at all the baby loves. This is actually not good, but gets out with...
Oh, it's rainbows over all of them.
That's a good trade. He took 1 point of damage, but he doesn't have to deal with the babies anymore.
Yeah. Okay, gets a cake too.
Doesn't want to take chip here.
Oh, they
Rook Hugger
both get the
got
cherry.
No, I think only Rook Hugger... Did they both? I
Only
thought Rook
Rook
Hugger got it.
Hugger? Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Janet never is still at 2. Anti-air.
Oh,
but
nice grab.
Unfortunately, got to get thrown out of that yellow. Okay, both got the cherry this time. Rook Hugger will immediately get the chip. Ground super.
That was beautiful.
Oh, it doesn't do the damage! He didn't get that last hit on the ground super. Janet was able to kind of get knocked out of it. Oh, you don't see that very often. Rook Hugger almost didn't catch that, but was like, oh, she's not dead. Oh, I need to press a button.
Man, that was absolutely crazy. It's so great to see the best players in the game go head-to-head at it. But the Rook Hugger is going to come out victorious in that one and send Janet to losers. Are we in top 8 now?
Well, yeah, that was top 8. That was a winner's semis. I think, Remy, did you finish up your match? I see you on the... You're not finished yet. Okay, Remy is not finished up yet. I see Janet and Chavez on the loser quarterfinals. We'll wait Leontis. We may actually just have a little bit of time here while the rest of them are finishing up their matches, I believe. Leontis is typing, doing his typing. I see typing in the Discord here. How you been, Jordan? How you been? Are you enjoying the tournament so far, man?
I'm enjoying this tournament so much, man. It almost makes me want to pick up 2 other characters just so I can fight with all these guys, just fighting their hearts out, being awesome fantasy strikers, man. Goodness gracious, I am pretty loyal to the Blade, so we'll have to see how that goes. But it's been an awesome tournament so far. People are really playing, really gaming hard, and I can't wait to see which one of the top players is going to claim the prize pool today.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's getting up there. We're literally 1 cent away from $150. So, hey, everyone, yeah, just a big update for you guys. If you want to support this tournament match or Matcherino, just do the ! Matcherino, and you can find all the stuff in there. There are free ways to support this tournament. All you gotta do is do that claim code, and you get a free way of supporting the tournament. It'd be absolutely amazing. I think we still have a few codes left, so definitely check that out. Oh, it's great. Thank you all so much for the support for this tournament. And also, Remy, I know that you're probably got your game coming up. Remy and Jordan, thank you both so much for doing this commentary with me. It's been a lot of fun having you both on here. Man, it's been a great tournament so far. I'm
back in the chat, guys. Don't worry about it. My run's over. My run's over. I didn't go 0-2, so I always surpassed my expectations in a tournament.
Hey, yeah, you had a great one. You're still playing pretty deep into the tournament. But it seems as though Chavez is. I was spectating Chavez, and I think he has a match right now.
Oh boy, let's get in there.
All right, but yes, hey, it is my pleasure to be on this commentary booth right here with you guys and just talking about some Fantasy Strike, man, the game I love. Gosh, I can't lie, man. Oh, he's thinking about picking the Onomaru, but he doesn't do it yet. He doesn't know if he's gonna do it, but he's thinking about it. Oh, you know you want to, baby. You know you want to pick it. Come on, where is your freaking honor, Chavez? Yeah, let's go.
This guy. You need to pick up some more characters, though. This game, honestly, this game gets so much fun. I love all the cast. This thing, I play every single character in this game, and I do think this is really fun. But let's get into this one. We've got another Onimaru versus Agagog. Axe of Death doesn't look like he's got the technology here, though, to fight against this onslaught.
And let's
Although
see
he's
if
got the
Chavez-
forward A.
Ooh. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna have to
guard
redeem
crush.
himself after what happened with Grubby, and let's see if he can do it here versus Axe Death.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
getting to chill with the still now. Purple fish on the screen, goldfish on the screen. A lot of fishy action here, which is interesting because this is very different to the way we saw Grubby Grimbo play this matchup. But yeah, again, a goldfish going the wrong way. So easy to do, but we saw the guard crush finish, the Onimaru classic. Now we see the poison finish from Axe of Death for Agagog.
And I'm telling you, man, he needs to Helmbreaker in.
Yeah,
Argagard
honestly,
can't do
Helmbreaker,
anything.
Air B and Air C are the two moves that I am terrified of as Agagog, right? If you try and stick on the ground, this is the thing, that helps you though, and that's why. Yeah, see, Chavez
dirty.
finally brings out an air option. Like, I think Chavez, maybe he loves the grounded play so much, right? That he's not
Yeah.
wanting to take to the air.
Ooh,
But
wow.
he doesn't need it in this one.
Yeah, he's really not really wanting to take to the air. And, you know, Chavez is a really calculated reaction player, so sometimes it's hard for him to go for big risks. But in this matchup, sometimes you legit gotta just straight up divide and conquer. I'm talking about just send it, baby. You know what I mean? Because you're closing the distance on Argagard, and you might be able to catch one of his limbs when you're DNCing in. And then the jump C, he can't use his God Hand against it because, you know, it has armor. Hold it. Okay. Counter. Oh, gets thrown. This is bad right here. This is real
Death
bad.
to escape that. It was a dangerous mix-up situation. It looked bad, but you know that on Onimaru, when he's got that parry up, he's got all kinds of options still. But Axe of Death looking good here. Gets another round on the table.
Oh, baby.
That's
Oh, you
exact-
better
no,
get
doesn't
your
do the follow-up.
confirm. Oh, my Jesus. Okay, yeah, super. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to
Yeah.
see.
Martial law getting him into the action here. Or muscle sword, as I hear it, for some reason.
Okay, goes for the counter. Now, this is where you don't want to be if you're on a Maru.
Yeah.
Full screen against Argagard. You can, and this is, oh, what a jump A to get the poison off of you and Unshudo to close it out. Okay, redemption, honor reclaimed, baby. Let's go. All right.
It was some very nice stuff. That ground sweeper, an absolute massive equalizer, as we saw in that matchup. So hard for Agagog to deal with, but we saw Grubby like really scared of it, and we're not taking those chances. But you saw Axe Death take the chance and see Chavez reaction, ready with that ground sweeper. Another matchup for reaction time here for C Chavez. See what he's got.
Yeah, indeed, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Chavez plays into the dragon. I feel like it's like he can handle the human form Midori, but it's really that dragon, you know, that really is going to. Oh, that's going to be for 2. Yeah, it's going to be for 2. Wow, is this going to be a perfect actually? Wait for it.
Yeah, I just played this matchup, and it's just like my tournament has been defined by this matchup personally. So this is really interesting to watch.
So where do you think some of the key components are for this Grave versus Midori? What does Midori want and what does Grave want? Oh, get the chip.
Grave, you've really got like the neutral. You've really got to watch for like how does air approach is like. Yeah, that one. Every time that butt slam hits you, like, and you block it, that's bad news for Grave. You don't want to be blocking anything. You have got anti-air options that beat everything.
Oh no.
Grave fights
That's
okay against the dragon though, but not when you go out KO and getting a KO immediately like that with the toxic. Britney
the
Spears
toxic,
on it, ready there.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that one. I like that. That was funny.
This commentary,
Alright.
this Monday Night Strike commentary, bringing it to you now. With all kinds of garbage. Once they've had a glass of wine, you never know what references are going to come out. That's the thing. Grave can really fight against that dragon with that anti-air, right? Because the dragon approach against when Grave's got the super on deck, you've still got good defenses.
Yeah, man. And it's really looking like. Oh man.
That
it's
was
Chavez.
perfect. You see, Chavez got the walk underneath, punishes the butt slam with the 2 hits, doesn't go for the grab like I would have done, gets 2 damage out of it. Absolute pro.
Oh,
Yeah.
he blocked that. Wow, so much recovery on that. And Chavez is really a master at footsies. And then that is just horrible from Midori right
Small
there. Now you're
mistakes,
in the
yeah.
corner.
Axe of Death taking more damage than he needed to here, but wow, just parry it. That is a
Get your
ballsy
two.
parry, Jordain.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, it's a grabbing fiesta. Do it again. Oh, goes for the neutral A.
Yeah, that fooled me. That was just confusing Midori play. I'm like, the Midori set play there is to go for the cross up, but he didn't go for it, and then just went for the. Oh no, can't tank that much damage. Axe of Death going in with the C grab, but Chavez was ready. I think that sword was on reaction, Jordain.
I think it was too. I think he saw that like he could cancel his DP from his normal, so that was really stellar play from Chavez, and he really wants to end things off here. And let's see if he can do it against Accidesma DeGray, which is his best character. Elbow to the face, people's elbow.
Yeah, the neutral. That's a really strong neutral tool from DeGray. Actually, that forward A, like I love it when, and not a lot of DeGrays don't use it enough.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Axe of Death calls out the Dragonheart this time.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Chavez whiff a Dragonheart this whole tournament.
Yeah, this man is absolutely, like you said, he's just got that sixth sense of the top player, just knows when you want to be aggressive, but this time makes a mistake and pays for it with the round. Still got 2 characters on deck. I think that's 1 point. Yeah, okay, good stuff from Axe of Death. Pressure in the corner. Official, DeGray, pressure.
Oh,
gets out of it though.
Yeah, that's the classic
three-piece. Sets up the classic air super, takes a point of damage trying to jump out of that one, and now it's Jaina on the offense. Jaina with the mix-up, strike, throw, Dragonheart. What is coming out from Jaina? Axe of Death not able to defend against that triple mix-up.
Jaina's so good because she can rush you down, but she can also zone you. You know what I mean? Oh, that might be 3. Oh, it's only 1.
It doesn't get the 3, but does get the. I mean, tried for the juggle for the 2. Actually, I like the attempt. That knee. Oh, but here's the rush down Drainer. Here we go. Like you say, Jaina, a really flexible character in the hands of a master.
Oh
and
man,
no,
it had another
the
one
rain
on the way.
of fire.
Woo!
Absolutely raining down the pain.
Raining down the pain indeed.
And that back A, people, Janus tell me that back A is useless. See Chavez using it in neutral like a pro, takes the minus frames though. That's maybe why he doesn't like the risk reward of it. Can't get, yeah, okay. I don't know if he could have got the 3-point damage there. Ghost trades with a knee, not a good trade. That's also, again, walk up, neutral A, fireball. Again, if these hit confirms Jordain, if I couldn't believe it from any other player, but Chavez, I could believe this is hit confirm. And this is match point here to Chavez.
Ooh, that might
death.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the reactions. Is the Dragonheart going to come out? It's not!
These guys are playing footsies. Like, they are playing footsies, man. This is crazy.
This is absolute top tier, back and forth stuff. 2 master players showing what this Fantasy Strike is all about, right?
Yeah, man. Axe of Death does not want to go out today, and Chavez is trying to seal the deal. And this might be it. He goes for the ground super, and it whiffs, and the big grab coming out from Chavez. And there it is.
Yeah.
He's going to win that one.
That ground super is a huge call out if you're DeGray. You want to make it work. You've got to go for it, like you say. Sometimes you've got to pull that trigger, but sometimes it doesn't work out for you, and you take it. Really bad punishment there. Bad times, unfortunately. Really good play, though.
Oh, yeah, man. But, you know, a great play from Chavez, but shout out to my boy Axe of Death. He was gaming today, man. Really playing strong, really playing good. And you know what? It was a good tournament. This is a stock tournament, bro. There are some absolute savages in this tournament right now. So
yeah,
so, man.
We had like over 20 people enter, and I don't know how many we ended up with. I didn't check the final numbers, but it was growing and growing. And the thing is, it's not just the number of players, though. The quality of players was like top tier. And then I entered to kind of pull the average down a little bit, but you know.
Oh, don't tell yourself short. Hey, you actually made it pretty deep. You know what I mean? And you're commentating at the same time, so you certainly have to give yourself a pat on the back.
Player commentary. It's like being a player manager in some sports. What are we getting into next here, by the way?
Oh, we're already in it. Valtix and Janet.
Oh,
all right. Okay.
The EU matchup.
This is another EU matchup. So Janet took me out. Well, I mean, didn't knock me out at the time. Valtix knocked me out. So I was knocked out by 2 of my compatriots, whatever. I don't think. Stumbling on the language here. Can't even speak English, even though I am English. But big dragon tail there. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I have to say, I was the roulette did not give me the matchups I fancied against Valtex, and Valtex, everyone was really close though. So yeah, I got absolutely blitzed by Janet. Valtex versus me was really close. Janet looking strong in this one again, even against Valerie. This is a tough matchup for Midori, especially in human form, right? Your neutral game is not that good. Oh my goodness! That's what I don't have. Walk up parry. Janet, didn't hit confirm that for 3 and misses the cross-up. So Janet looking absolutely professional. And just as I say that, makes 2 small errors. But could they come to haunt Janet? Dragon transform. Glimpse of the dragon. Sees the aerial attack of Valerie. And then claps those massive dragon wings. Get clapped. Gets the win. Incredible stuff from Janet, using all the tools of Midori there. That like when the dragon transforms there, and I call it glimpse of the dragon because you get to pause the game and see what's happening, right?
Yeah, man, I know exactly what you mean. But here we go, the gray mirror. I'm back in here, and let's see how these guys fare against each other. Who is the real judge? Who is the more dominant DeGray? We're gonna find out today. Janet taking the first round.
Well, that was quick. I would say I was out of the. I think we lost that on the stream for a moment, and I lost it as well for a moment. But we're back into it straight away. But Janet was not messing about here. We saw Janet going full aggro against me earlier, and I'm sure this is going to be the game plan for Janet here. Don't give your opponent a time to figure out your strategy. Sometimes is the way with these rushdown style characters. Big Yomi counter from Janet as well. Janet's Yomi counters have been absolutely on point for this tournament.
I'll be getting back in there in a second.
Valtex though. Okay, this is tense now. In the corner. Okay, Valtex with the comeback. Gets the Dragonfall. Gets the confirm into 2-hit combo. That Dragonfall only combos like that on meaty or counter hit. Valtex ready. Janet. Sorry, I got some weird desync stuff there. Sorry about that, guys. I was seeing the wrong stuff on my stream, so I apologize for the bad commentary.
Oh, no worries, no worries. And you have excellent commentary. I've been a big fan today. But here we go. Janet versus Valtex. Janet on 1 HP, but 2 rounds up. Are we going to see the big comeback? Let me see it, baby. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, Janet's really making it come back. It's 1 HP to 1 HP. It's so crazy. Okay. All right. Who's going to do it? Everybody has a ult. Who's going to risk it for the biscuit? Counterpoint step. Oh, and the whip. Super coming out.
You said it, Jordan. Who is going to risk it? And Valtex risked it and did not get the biscuit. Janet gets the matchup there. So close though. This is very similar to the matches I was playing. It's like when you feel that thing, then you lose 3-2, and it's like last hit, and it's so close. Like, it's so frustrating. You know you're getting that really close to beating that player, but usually in Fantasy Strike, the player who's just got that small edge can come out and top right.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Sometimes it can really be a game of inches, Fantasy Strike. So we're going to see if Janet is going to continue on or if Valtex is going to make the comeback of his lifetime. And he's taking the first round, and that's a great start.
That is a very good start. That was some great jump ins and mix-ups from Midori. Valtex really seems to know the tech on Midori here. But you know Janet on the Lum is always ready for anything. Janet's reactions to items is the real key to her amazing Lum play. And the reaction to avoid that, I think that was so hard to do, man. Like, but this is UK versus UK, right? So there no complaints about ping time for these players.
Oh yeah,
you're ever going to be able to react to those dragon grabs. Like, this is the time to shine, because they're going to be on like a
skill
30
coin.
Ping. The skill coin comes out. The child was on the field. The sweet child alum not needed. The skill coin more effective, even than the child. Cherries are out. Look at these reactions. Like, this looks just crazy. Like, this just looks like Lum just throwing crazy nonsense, right? But you just, oh my, look at this.
Oh,
Every single item is reacted to by Janet. Like, the cherry's out. She's already walking forward to pick it up. Like, it's insane. Like, talk about C. Chavez's reactions to the opponent, but Janet's got that reactions to her own items that she throws just perfect.
Yeah, and I think you really hit the nail on the head there, because it's like that's probably the difference between a good Lum player and a great Lum player, with an insane 4 damage dragon combo coming out.
This
but
is
like
good stuff by Valtex, yeah.
Like reacting to your items and making the right decisions depending on what you get is the difference of like a great Lum player. And there it is right there.
Yeah, a risky jump there. Janet getting a bit carried away with the items maybe on that occasion. Thought that the dice would protect Lum, but no, the dragon is ready. The challenge, air-to-air dragon. Never challenge a dragon in the air, my friends. Does not go well for you. Dragons can fly.
At the chip. No chip today.
No, avoids the bombs. Will it blow my enemies up? Not this time. Clouds down though. Child protection. Child protection scheme.
Oh, you love to see it.
And the melon. That is one I have to correct myself earlier. Do not challenge a dragon in the air, right? Unless you are equipped with melons. If you are, that is the way you can win that trade. Amazing stuff from Janet. My goodness. That
Yeah,
was some.
absolutely.
I mean, it looks so simple, right? You watch Janet play Lum, and you're like, "Oh, I can do that, no problem." You try it, and it's like, "What? I can't. How is she putting all this together?" Yeah, Carl Canth in the chat there, commending that Janet play as well. Extremely stuff. Janet giving the GGs in the chat as well. Good sportsmanship there. All the UK fighters there.
Yeah, and oh, you know what? By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and I didn't realize that TPK was going live in Discord, so I'm just gonna watch that instead of actually spectating. I'm sure that's gonna make everything a lot more smoother. But yes, big shout out to Janet. We know she's one of the best to ever touch the game. Definitely one of the best to ever touch Alum. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how it goes because we're starting to get down to the nitty gritty. The best of the best are really starting to come out, and Grubby Gabino versus the Rook Hugger. It's about to happen next.
Before we get into it, I just want to do a let me top 8 to everyone. We've already had a few of them already, but so right now we are in the winners finals. We've got the Grubby Grimbo versus the Rook Hugger right now in the winners finals, which we'll be checking out. We've got in the losers semifinals Janet and Chavez, and then of course rest is to be seen. I'm excited to see how things go. Let's get into it.
Yeah, so we're down to our final 4 now, I believe. I think that's right.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, I was just checking the bracket as well to see how deep it was, and we are really getting down to the nitty gritty here, Jordan. This is looking pretty great from here. Who do you reckon? I mean, we talked about the dark horse. Valtex was definitely a dark horse, but we just saw him taken out by Janet there in an all UK battle. We are down to Grubby Grimbo. I think this is 3 American players and 1 UK player left right now.
Yeah.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
I would say that it's gotta either be the Rook Hugger or Chavez, man. I know that's kind of rough. That's who I think is really gonna come out with this on the end. Now, Janet can pull up upset right here. Janet can beat Chavez. It's not like Chavez got it in the bag. He's gonna have to work, but you just never know. But I will say that if Chavez wins this one, he's probably gonna win the whole thing. I would assume. I know he's on loser side. I know.
You've seen this, yeah. Chavez on a roll though is scary, right? First of all, we got to decide this winners final here. Who can go perfect through the initial bracket? Rook Hugger versus Grubby Grimbo. Rook Hugger rocking the new Grave skin. Grubby Grimbo with the Master's costume of the Grey. Let's see who is the Master tonight. Oh, looking Grubby is on point right now. A perfect to open the game in 10 seconds. My goodness, we've barely sat down here in the commentary booth and the first round is already in the bag. Look at this aggressive play. Walking forward with such bravery here from Grubby Grimbo. And the anti-air parries.
Oof. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. That was
You've got parries for
gorgeous.
you.
All right, 2-2. Who's going to finish it? Oh, it's looking like the Rook Hugger might have a chance.
There's no chip setup because the ghost wasn't ready, but gets the 1-2 kick. Doesn't need the ghost this time.
And you know, I'm really digging this this Grave skin, man. He looks like he's straight out of Dragon Ball Z, man. I love it. The big counter.
It's definitely you know, they have been known to put maybe 1 or 2 little references in those skins. Wow, did you see that? That bravery to take that Yomi counter in the middle of a string from DeGray. That was really impressive from Rook Hugger, but not impressive enough. Grubby Grimbo, that's the man who's looking impressive right now.
Yeah, Grubby's like, I'm putting the FS world back on notice. I'm back, baby, and I want this tournament.
All right, DeGray might have been nerfed down a little bit, but it's still, as we said right at the start of the stream, still a really strong competitor in this game. I don't know where you'd place him. Obviously, there's never much agreement in the Fanstrike community, but we've got one of those Valerie blow-ups. As we said, start to scream, start to shout, ah, Cymagentas. It's all going to happen on the stream, and we can't even follow it. There's grabs, there's cross strokes, there's chips. It's all crazy, guys.
Yeah, man. Everything and more you want from Fantasy Strike, you're gonna get right here, right in this Valerie matchup. Baby.
And then all of a sudden, I just said it's madness, and then the 2 players both start to play neutral, and they suddenly, wow, it's, you know, it was that's absolute madness. And then who gets that last hit? That's so frustrating in a mirror match, right? It just comes down to who presses that button at the perfect time.
Oh, and the chromatic orb, talking about perfect timing, is gonna go ahead. Oh, but oh man, but you know what? He says I got
chromatics.
1 too. Oh, with the grab?
Yeah, you can't really confirm that. And presses buttons. Interruption. Rookhugger with the angst-flavored Valerie here, looking in command here.
Yeah, man, and now we're right here. The Rook Hugger looking poised to finish it all out. Who's going to take the win? A whole bunch of science coming out from the young Garbino.
Run underneath,
Oh,
grab.
wow. Punish.
Blocked!
Nice.
Okay, Grubby says, enough of this. I'm going to show you a perfect Rook Hugger. I've got what it takes.
I got it what it takes to be the dang best, man. And we're going to see who's going to go ahead and seal this round now. Is it going to be the Rook Hugger? Is he going to finish it right here? Or is the Gurby Gabino going to make some insane comeback? We know that Valerie can essentially...
There we go. 11 seconds.
There you go.
Tried to get a word in edgeways. That was your mistake in the commentary there. You can't talk about this matchup on air.
Yeah,
it's just impossible. You need to watch that on slow-mo, right? If you want to see what's happening. These Valerie players, man, they live in a different world. It's a high-speed world. This is going to be a little bit slower. This is going to be DeGray trying to get in, Grubby trying to cable them out. These may be their best characters, though, right? You said Grubby Grimbo's best character might be Argagog, and I think you're probably right. We've seen some amazing Argagog play. I think Rookhugger might be the best on DeGray, though, right now. Like, he used to be the man on Rook, obviously. But, I mean, yeah, that Pobble Pop. Yeah, Grubby Grimbo. Look at this to get in. A fine lobby to pot. Fishy slappers, the God Hand takes care of everything.
Busted, man. All right. So that was a really cool way to end off that first round, but it's really important who wins this, right? Because you'll be up 2 sets, and then the momentum's also on your side. Yeah, you only need one more. Momentum's on your side, and you're feeling a little safe that you know that you still have one more game before you're out. So you're really putting the pressure on the opponent when you win the second set.
Oh my god, man. That was crazy. Honestly, that Argagog play to get out of the corner with the river and the air bubble, that was insane. That was sparkling action. But then tried one anti-air, and it really comes down to this. We've seen a load of really good anti-airs from Grubby Grimbo, but what you might not see if you're not an Argagog player, you've seen a few missed anti-airs, and every single time it's 2 or 3 damage for DeGray. And again, this crazy sparkles.
Ooh, big counter.
Yeah, Grubby Grimbo trying every single trick here to try and confuse Rookhugger. Rookhugger just going for those simple A combos. 3 damage, it's all you need for DeGray. Get in twice, get the 3-pointer, it's all yours. But Fishy Slapper's coming out. Counter hit Fishy Slapper, but then missed that anti-air, that's 3 points of damage. Right, and you could block that as Argagog, but you try for that anti-air, doesn't work out, you take 3. It's rough, man.
Oh, just barely missing each other.
It's defense though. The Ghost, 2 out of range. The big foot, as you say. This man, he's got big legs, he's got big feet, and he's going to use them. You said that might be the momentum that's going to decide this one, Jordain. Let's see if you're right. Rookhugger now has to win with the Grave. Don't like either of these matchups for Grave, to be honest. I mean, this one's better than that. Yeah, I mean, then again, as we said though, Grave's always got a shot, right? No matchup's terrible for him. I'd say slight disadvantage, maybe both of them, but Rookhugger is a pro. And like you say, he's got the Dragon Ball skin.
Yeah, and you know what? It's going to be really interesting. I want to see if he's going to be able to react to, that he's not pressing anything. That's going to be 3. Oh, I think Grubby didn't have to.
Oh, too slow. Didn't matter, though. Didn't matter.
Yeah, didn't matter.
Oh, got a point of chip, then just got the next hit, and it was all great, all good against Grave. Again, Grubby Grimbo, though, the aggression at the start of rounds is really cool. Like, this man is just going in heavy straight away. When he's got a matchup, even with Argagog, we saw him just run forward against Onimaru. It was crazy, man.
Oh yeah, Grubby is definitely an aggressive player, and that is a great Yomi counter. Definitely a little bit of momentum that you're going to need on your side because this has been the Grubby show. Can't really punish that.
He might have gone for
the big
fireball. Wasn't able to jump over it. Great blocks though. That Valerie block from Grubby was absolutely critical because that would have been the round. But instead, Grubby Grimbo stealing it back, stealing the momentum back onto Valerie's side here.
Yeah, and you know what? Grubby's the kind of player where he will throw up like 5 Saiyans in your face. Like, he don't care. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, this is bad.
Rookhugger is going for the big swings with Grave, and he goes for another big swing. This time it works out, though. This time he gets the cross-up and then dodges away. Doesn't want to get into that pressure situation. I like that. But this is too much. Yeah.
And that's the classic right there. Cyan Magenta. That is the classic
delay. Yeah, absolute classic chip setup. You know, it's funny because Valley was kind of direct. So actually, yeah, so I say Grubby Grambo reverses the momentum, right? We're going into a Grave versus Argagog. I like Argagog in this match, but will you see if Rookhugger will tell me I am wrong here, Jordain? Let's see what he's got up his sleeves.
All right, here we go. Grubby on the fish. Rook Hugger on
the
grave.
wind, yeah, the windy fire, the windy blast fast catching him, but that fishy slapper, such a strong button, as we know, maybe the best single button in the game here.
Yeah,
Back
for
A
real,
from
dude.
Agogog.
He probably does have the most priority in the game. The only thing that may have more priority is Head Crush, and that's a super.
Head crush.
So,
I mean, Valerie thought away is good as well, but yeah, I mean, that's gonna no!
wow.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I was
Bro.
like, how did he miss that anti-air? But then gets the slap anyway. If your first
Yeah.
slap misses right, you slap again. That's the Agogog technique. Gets the counter
Yeah,
hit from
that's
the
right.
air, 2-hit damage. I told you this matchup is rough for Grave, and it's looking like that is the case with Rookhugger here, struggling to get in, struggling to get any real mileage. He's had moments of
Oh no!
again, going for the Hail Marys like I was. Big pops. Look at this setup.
Yeah, give me
Grave
that
escapes
shit.
it with a big triple hit combo there.
Fish and chips, as you say. I started saying that's
Yeah, this is the fish and chips. It's UK style, but watching American players.
Oh,
Big
and
fish
let's
on the
see.
screen. That's really nice to deal with it.
Oh,
The goldfish
Round 3.
Oh
coming
my
out of the
goodness.
river.
The blue fish into the goldfish. One fish, two fish. Orange fish, blue fish, baby. That's what
It is Dr. Garg walking. Also, did you see that round? Grubby started walking forward, right? And that's a throw punish against a negative frame fireball.
Oh, I don't
and
know.
We have not seen one of these work yet, and this one will not work because the bubble pop into the combo. This is Grubby's
Look at this
special time
pressure.
again. Yeah,
at this
these
pressure.
situations.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but does make a mistake, but no wind for you, Grave. Knock you back onto the ground and knocks Rookhugger into the losers bracket, Jordan.
Yeah,
What is that? An
dude.
upset?
Hell yeah, that's an upset. I mean, the
Yeah?
younger Brino coming out here and he's just gaming on everybody right now, man. Like oh my goodness. And you know, the main reason why I say it's an upset is because Grubby has kind of been away for a while. So you didn't really know if he was gonna come back and still be in top form, but it doesn't seem like he's even dropped a single beat on winner side grand finals. Okay, Grubby.
I mean, I think we saw some like some play from Grubby earlier that wasn't looking like maybe like totally perfect, right? But now this guy, he looks like he's in form right now. So maybe
yeah,
that's the thing. Maybe he's like rounded into form. Maybe that rust has shaken off from earlier in the tournament. And like you say, winner's side grand final, he's in the pole position now.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And it's been quite a blast watching Grubby Gambino have this stellar run. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it all plays out in the end. But I believe we have some losers bracket matches to watch. But do you know who we have up next, DPK?
It's going to be the loser semi-final. It's going to be Janet versus C Chavez. It's going to be the next match. We're showing the bracket on stream. You're going to join us, TPK.
I've been enjoying listening to you guys. Actually, you two have been doing amazing, better than I could do. I've just been running keeping the stream like all nice and stuff. But it's been great listening to you guys.
Oh, it's good. It's a pleasure to commentate with both of you. I have to say, I've done some commentary with you before, Pirate King. I don't think I ever commentated with Jordan before, so hopefully it's working out all right for you guys at home.
It's been great.
Hopefully it's fun.
You two are doing amazing. I've been loving it. I've been digging it. It's been great.
We don't have the professional green screen action that the Pirate King has, though. Unfortunately, guys, you're gonna get to see. I get to see my sofa. Well, we got boxes. We got a lovely window out there. We've got some furniture. It's all happening. And on the stream, it is all happening. See Chavez with the Jaina, Janet with the DeGray in the purple costume, as you say. Shout outs to purple shirt. Going in here. We did see Chavez. Did he? I mean, this matchup's a classic, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is it. But yeah, okay, Chavez with the Jaina, really good with those mix-ups. It's shown with the truth, you sucker! 4-hit damage, counter hit, crispy pop-up, pops up like a slice of toast. And Janet's not going to miss that combo.
Yeah, that's a big damage, man. 4 damage combo coming out for Janet is definitely a great momentum starter. And the Daggerfall going right back into that pressure. Chavez. Oh, got him.
Wow, that was some beautiful space. Oh my goodness, and baits the Dragonheart. The spacing from Janet though in neutral there, like the safe truth punch and honestly, that was some absolutely perfect spacing. That's really what won that round. That's the thing. You see the mix-ups and stuff, right? In Fantasy Strike, it's easy to see, but then seeing the little subtleties of the neutral play that allows the player to get into that position, that's what's hard to spot. How's Janet going to escape this one? Just as for the ghost. We have got a desync on the stream, unfortunately, but we'll hopefully get back into this one for a moment. Yeah, DeGray versus
Yeah.
Jaina. I do think I like DeGray overall, though, right?
Yeah, because DeGray, he can just easily deal with Jaina's projectiles, and once he gets in, it can be really, really hard for Jaina to do something about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She can Dragon Heart, but then he also has the reversal. So depending on the reaction time, you can kind of feel like you're trapped a little bit. But Jaina, she has good normals too. So I would
Yeah.
say 5-5-6-4. You know what I mean?
Getting back into it though, and Jaina Chavez did take that one, gets a crispy triple just as we get back into it, sets up the Rain of Fire. Janet was able to escape this one last time with the Ghost, this time does take a point of damage though. Push back now, we got some neutral play. There's the trouble though, right? That was a brilliant conversion to not go for the AA combo because it would have failed from that distance, but then just walks into the fire arrow. Oh no! Maybe trying to call the Ghost a little bit late there.
All right, well, it's all tied up. Let's see who's going to take this first set. The Yomi counter coming out for Janet. She's I know you're trying to grab me. I know. Here we go,
Janet
man.
just knows.
Yeah, and you know what it is? Chavez loves to go for that
but
grab.
Chavez knows.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're seeing exactly what you said about this matchup, right? It's a struggle for Jaina, but she does have tools. And the problem is the risk reward. Oh, but talking of risk reward, this is Jaina's match to win now.
Oh, wow.
No, the punish throw because the minus frames and the chips.
I believe that's a true block string because I think if Chavez could, he would have DP'd. He would have Dragon Hearted or he would have. Yeah.
No, yeah. If you get that block string down pat, it is a true block string. There's nothing you can do. If that Ghost is on point, and Janet, as you know, was going to be on point, that was some amazing play with DeGray. But there, the risk reward is that, like, one bad Fireball, you take 3. One bad Dragonheart, you're taking at least 3, right? That's the problem for that matchup for Jaina, is that, like, if you're on point, everything works, right? But one mistake and it can go south very, very quickly. Speaking of going south, though, this matchup is generally seen as a grave slight advantage, I think. But, as we always say, that Dragon can be a huge equalizer. And Janet's Midori is scary now, especially with that beautiful new Blacksmith skin. Redesigned.
Oh, yeah.
Looking sweet. Looking sweet with the sweeps. Both of them, true footsies there. That was Janitors on both sides, sweeping that floor.
Oh, the cross
Sweeping up the leaves. And then, the cross-up. I mean, that's hard for Midori to deal with, right? You can parry it, but you're not going to get the punish. Walk-up Dragon transform, gets the glimpse, but doesn't see anything useful.
Okay.
But the counter grabs, that grab range of that Dragon, that normal grab, scarier than it looks. Wow. These, honestly, like, playing a back A in neutral against a Dragon. Are you insane, Chavez? But he makes it work. He's looking for it again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, but Janet with the ready with the anti-air parry.
Oh, nice.
Are we going to see the set play cross up? I think we are. No, we're not. Okay, that was crazy.
Hey,
okay.
Anybody's round. And now, okay. Got
Okay,
the
Janet
win
was
out. Big
expecting
Dragon.
an air B. Didn't come.
Oh, the acid breath. Oh,
Look at him
baby.
spit. Look at that dragon spit, showing his the dragon in the forest is a danger. The green dragon here.
The forest dragon. Oh, the acid breath is coming out. 4 damage.
Yeah, trying for more acid. Doesn't get the conversion there. Tails are sweeping. Ooh. Look at these footsies again. That should be at least 2. Yeah, great recognition. That full 3-hit combo could not be converted there. See Chavez with a hit confirms, but Midori's in. He gets in over that fireball. That's huge. Even though he didn't take a point of damage, the pressure is on now. Mix-up time.
Oh, that was clean. He empty jumped to bait the parry. Oh, Chavez. Way to go.
The grave mix-ups are real, right? His strike throw mix-up, it's basic as heck, but oh my goodness, baby. That was on reaction. I swear to God, that was the machine that is C. Chavez. Ain't going out like that. He's coming back with the reactions.
Ooh.
And the yummies.
Saw that coming.
The glimpse.
Oh, throw that dragon.
Grabs the dragon, how? Honestly, Chavez's play against the dragon, right, is insane. But now we're getting the cross-up, but we're getting the super.
That's 2.
That's big problems. Dragon meter is not going to get the immediate. Can set up the wind.
Oh,
transforms to human. Going to take at least a point of chip here.
Oh!
Slam! What an option!
Butt slam to get over the projectiles. Knows he wants to throw out projectiles, man. Big brain from
looked
Janet,
like
man.
a checkmate for a minute there, but Janet has got the butts on lock. And look at this. This is Midori. 7 seconds. Every single option worked. That's what happens when Midori gets his mix going, right? You are in the blender, Jordain, and it's just over.
The blender indeed. Oh, and okay, and oh, this is actually bad because Janet is now stuck on Lum, but that's exactly who she wants to be stuck
Oh
on.
yeah, if Janet wants to play one
Big
character
rat.
right, Janet's going to pick Lum every time in a 1v1
Oh, yeah.
matchup. But C Chavez has got the Onimaru. And the melon though, oh can't get it, can't get the guard crush. You saw Chavez swinging for that guard crush. Maybe a mistake at high level play, but that neutral A still quite strong despite the nerves, but super on deck here for C Chavez. Yeah, there we go, the trade. But the bomb was on the field!
Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Man,
Janet
let me tell you right
is,
now.
we said, yeah, sorry man.
Oh no, sorry. I was just saying, Jen has like a lot of experience versus Onimaru, man. Let me tell you, in Fantasy Showdown, she's been beating up me and Jag almost every damn week. So she really
So
knows this matchup, man.
You guys have been the training. You've been the training that Janet needed for this match then. Oh my god, the delay, forcing the Yomi counter, reaction from C Chavez, and then you eat a 5 damage combo with the fireworks and the roll and the punch. It is panda time on the screen. It is pandemonium. Everything is coming up top trumps for our gambler right now.
Oh boy. Nice cross-up block.
Oh my god, that cake wasn't what was needed. Chavez might have been able to interrupt with the super, but didn't dare risk it. And Janet proves once again she is the master, showing the strength of the bear there with the panda. My goodness. My goodness, I was not expecting that. I was expecting the swordsman to slice up that bear, but no. The items are real. The rolling panda. Goodness me.
Oh yeah, man. And you know what it is? It's really that that neutral A nerf, that reversion is gonna be making it a lot harder for Onimaru to really keep people off of him. So that's why you can't really like. But Janet didn't even really use the cartwheel. If Janet really wanted to own even harder, she could have cartwheeled a million times, because honestly Onimaru can't really do much about that unless he has super. But hey, shouts out to Chavez. He played Onimaru, man. That's my boy right there. He had a wonderful tournament, made it to top 3. Excellent job. But now it is time for some Janet, I believe. Oh, actually no, it's wait, is it Janet and Rook Hugger?
Yeah, it's losers final now. It's going to be Rook Hugger versus Janet. This is a classic, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah,
2 of the top players in the rank ladder as well. If you've played, if you've got into Masters rank, right, you've played these guys. If you've played tournaments, you've played these guys. You know these are both serious competitors. One of them's going to go through to face Grubby Grimbo in the grand final, though. One's going to have to go home. We've already seen C Chavez, an amazing player, go home tonight, and that's, I mean, I would say that was a bit of a shock, to be honest. The way that went down, I was very surprised. Janet is looking really on form tonight, so let's see if she can continue this run against Rook Hugger. Because you were saying that you thought if C Chavez got on a roll there from that match, then maybe C Chavez could take the entire tournament, right? So maybe the same thing could happen for Janet. We'll see.
If he had some momentum, he could have, but you know, Janet had all the momentum, man. And Janet, man, I've seen Janet go down 0-2 and then come back and reverse sweep people, like legit. So you can never really kind of let up on Janet. But here we go, Rook Hugger versus the Janet, man. We got some Lum versus DeGray, and we're gonna see who's gonna take this first set. Very, very important first set.
Yeah, this is tough one for Lum, but does get in for the 2-hit point. Doesn't go for the 3rd hit of the combo, but does get out the mini rook. And I believe on Pirate King streams, if the mini rook is on the screen, you cannot lose. But mini rook is off the screen, and that was the mistake. Clearly,
mistake. Oh no, need that mini rook. But hey, Rook Hugger gonna
popping
go
off
ahead
in the commentary booth, but you know, we sadly, you guys, we saw that in the commentary booth, even though you did not see it on the stream. But I can assure you guys, he was popping off with the mini rook, proof that the mini rook rules never go wrong.
Hey, they'll never go. Yeah, that's right. All right, but we got the Rook Hugger, man, really trying to assert himself early on in this set, man, because you know what, you don't want her to getting off to a lead too early. And there it is, man. The punch from the goats is going to seal it, and there you go, 2 rounds. Let's see if Janet can bring this back, or if the Rook Hugger is going to take this first set.
Was a call out and a half there, to be honest, and that last round was honestly lost by that cherry coming out just when Janet didn't want it. But that round there, starting out with the back A was absolutely like so brave. But these simple 2-hit combos just do the damage right. They really take their toll on Lum.
Yeah, they do. Oh,
and the chip! The
Oh, that's so
fireworks,
rough.
the favorable fireworks from the future, landing just as Janet predicted.
Oh,
'Cause
Justice kick.
there's a quite a bit of randomness on the fireworks spread and how they land, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there is. It's 2
Okay.
damage.
Doesn't. Oh,
Oh, you're gonna
I
get
was gonna
grabbed.
say
Yeah.
that worked out really well for Rook Hugger there, and gets the perfect. Didn't need it, but honestly, Ray, that was such a clever bait because he had a chip set up, but he also baited out the super. Not that it mattered because he got the win anyway. Got De Grey through against Lom. That was a bad matchup for Janet though. Let's see what Janet can do. Janet, we saw win this one. This is a rough one. Midori versus Valerie can be rough for Midori. We saw
Yeah.
Janet win it earlier though. Let's see if she can pull it off again. We saw
You
some
know,
very
it's
aggressive
possible.
play. We saw walk forward parries. We saw walk forward neutral A's. She's same game plan here. Really aggressive stuff from Midori. Not backing off. Not trying to waste time for Dragon Meter. Just going in there, going ham.
Ooh.
Oh,
Man,
and the
look at
anti-air.
Janet,
The yummy stare down, followed by the reactions to anti-air Valerie. This is some really good stuff from Janet here. Rook Hugger's got to
Janet's-
come up with an answer.
Janet's
That's a
playing
great answer.
game.
2 hits. Yeah, that
Oh,
air
that's
raid
gonna
from
be a blow.
Valerie is absolutely real, but you're going to get
Nice.
grabbed.
Buster. Oh, nice chromatic orb to call out the neutral A. Now it's time for the pressure. Oh, grabbed out of zip. Oh my goodness, but jumps the Dragon Buster. Man, what a great play from the Rook
Honestly,
Hugger, man.
going for Dragon Buster against Valerie is really scary because you are taking big damage punishes if you whiff it, right? It looks great when it hits, but if you whiff, it's trouble. Dragon, honestly, this match is so unstable, man. Oh,
wow, when's the talent
really? Janet tests the reactions of Rook Hugger. A bad test there, I think. That was a mistake going for that air swoop, talent swoop, punished by Rook Hugger. And now you're in the corner. Does have no super meter for Val, no super meter
Oh,
for...
that's bad.
Yeah, I'm going to say, that's Rook Hugger loves to do that, right? Jump in with Val and use for an aggressive Rainbow Disc as the kind of air-to-air option.
Oh, nice parry.
Walk up
Building up that
parries.
Dragon meter. Oh, this is
And
a
the
bad
real
use.
mix-ups. Mix-ups get even
credit
realer,
kicks.
but those... We've seen a lot of back A tech, right?
Man.
This
seen a
time,
lot
the
of that
cross-up. Last time we saw Janet try a frame kill setup and then did a double bluff into a grab and it was punished. This time she just goes for the cross-up and it works out. It's 2-2. Yeah. Who's going to take this one?
Oh, that's bad.
Look at
Oh, baby.
Oh my
Look at her
goodness.
play. Janet's Midori has been really good this tournament. I got to give it to her, man. The Janet Midori has been clutch.
Janet's been like playing all kinds of new characters, right, and like working really well. But yeah, Janet's Midori is definitely like a massively improved character, and Janet was really good to start off with. So when I say Janet's improved with the character, that is terrifying, right?
Yeah, right indeed. So here we go. The big truth coming out, blasting the Rook right away. The Rook Hugger on the Rook. Let's see how he does, man. And I think that, you know, De Grey can still win this matchup, but I'm pretty sure he probably still does win this matchup. It's just that when Rook gets you in the mix-up blender, he like really gets you in the mix-up blender. And you know you can kind of lose, and it all starts with one knockdown, and there it is. The Rook Hugger's on a roll now. Look at that big grab. Oh boy, look at this mix-up. What you gonna do? Oh, and there it is.
You're gonna get mixed. It's the pile driver. Spin to win. We don't need Quince to spin to win. Rook's got the spin, and he does want to win, and that's some great stuff. Honestly, this, as you say, this matchup's so rough for De Grey. He kind of has all the tools, but it's like it's one of those matchups. It feels like one mistake you lose, you know. And even if you've got the advantage, like when you're in the tournament pressure of a finals match like this. Oh, the jump away! See, that was match loss. But now suddenly, can Janet pull this comeback off? Yeah, cross up, same side cross up, 30 bucks. The C grab answer, anti-air C grab.
And it's really back and forth between these two.
Yeah, Janet pressed a button in the air. This Rook Hugger with the Rook. We love to see it though.
Oh. Oh, look at these empty jumps. Terrifying that Rook empty jumping at you. Okay. Oh, nice kind of point step. Oh, that's two. Wait.
No, don't. No, the head crush wins anyway. Yeah. You're better off just taking the head crush. Don't waste your super in that situation. But Janet, ready with the Justice kicks. Goes for that really ambiguous cross-up again. The boot. Boot is in, but the boot's not right. And if you block that big foot of Rook, he does not like it because you're out of the pressure at that point.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, low to the ground.
I don't know about
this time.
Oh,
the angles, the hitboxes, Jordain!
Oh, hey, come over here. I just want to give you a hug, man. The windmill crusher is gonna steal the deal, baby. Like, Goodness gracious, man. Those head crushes were on point. They were lovely coming out from the Rook Hugger up. Now, 2 wins to 1. All he has to do is win with the Valerie. Is it going to be against the Lum? And it is. If Janet was going to go out on anybody, it definitely wants to be this Lum. Let's see if she can get the win or if Rook Hugger is going to be moving on.
This is another rough matchup. Janet does not have the luck of the roulette matchups here, but she's been playing really well. Every single one has been really close, actually, from both players. But that's what happens if you let Valerie in against you as Lum. It can just go like that, like a flash, Jordain.
Man, like a flash indeed. I barely blinked my eyes and the round was already over. Oh, Rainbow Disc. I wonder what's going to happen with this bomb here.
Oh, blows himself up.
That was kind of cool.
Lum.
The rainbow bomb combo
Yeah.
into Rainbow Disc.
You have that 1 extra hit point as Lum right against Valerie, but not if you bomb yourself. Will it blow my enemies up? No, it'll blow myself up. But the dice are on the field now. He slices, he dices, he's rolling. He's caking.
Cake and
He's
play.
kicking. Every
Another
option coming out here. This is how you've got to play it. This is a Lum round, right? If you can keep Valerie away for long enough and get enough items on the field, it starts to become doable for Lum. I mean, to the extent that even some players even think this is Lum favored at the very, 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 very perfect play level. But as we just saw with DeGray versus Rook, right? Perfect play is a lot easier said than done.
Oh, man.
Janet
right?
is always ready with those grabs, though. And the rolls.
Rolls indeed. It's really starting to look like Janet is on a roll. And she has this super. So we're going to have to see how it goes. The Rook Hugger really wants to close things out here. You do not want to give Janet momentum. Yeah, man. Giving Janet momentum is the wrong idea because this player is something else. She's really
cost.
different.
Yeah, that Rainbow Disc. Janet's just got to take this now. Oh, she tries to jump out and gets it though. That was a great choice from Janet in the end. It was risky, right, to try and challenge in the middle of that Rainbow Disc, but she does get the challenge successfully. Good back A's, good rolls. And amazing counter grabs again. You've really got to use that grab range as Lum. The bomb's on the field. Set up another super. Yep, definitely. Jackpot time. The skill coin.
Nice, dude. Skill coin, too much skill, and it's really coming down to it, man. Janet fighting for your right.
You're in the favor, though. That's what you got to do with Lum. You got to take those chances when you get them. Oh, but challenges the Rainbow Disc, and that's a bad challenge this time. That's 3. That's 2 more. It's all over for Janet. Unfortunately, Jordain, what a play, though, from both players. That was some high-level stuff.
Yeah, man, that was seriously some awesome game in there, but the Rook Hugger is going to come out on top. Janet did have an absolutely fantabulous tournament, man. Janet really playing great and had great play throughout the whole tournament and only lost to the very best of the best. And now it is time. Is it time? Is it grand finals time?
Oh, almost time. First, I just want to show everyone the top 8 and give some shout outs to both of you in just a bit. So everyone in top 8. So Janet may have lost, but she did come in 3rd place. So far, she is going to get a prize. We're paying out the top 3. We are at $153.79. So thank you all so much for all the support on the match arena for the prize pool. I'm sure the players are very happy about that as well. As you can see, we've had an amazing tournament so far. This top 8 was just absolutely crazy. We had some crazy mix-ups of the tournament bracket as well. Like, I mean, oh man, Janet just proving to be definitely able to play with the big dogs. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, let's get you guys to shout yourselves out some before the grand finals here. Get you guys on the stream. Advertisements up. I had them. I set them up right before this. I can't find them now. There we go. All right, Jordain, I'll let you go first. I have your fantasy showdown there logo on the stream. Shout yourself out, promote yourself. Tell us what you're doing with your life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? It's your boy JordainJ, and you know what? Every Friday we have Fantasy Showdown. If you love Fantasy Strike and you want some of that 1v1 action, you know where to find me, man. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, I know a lot of you Fantasy Strikers out there also love Guilty Gear Strive, so we started doing some Strive weeklies on Monday, and they've been actually pretty sick. We've been having a lovely time. So these are the 2 tourneys that I run, and then you can catch me streaming throughout the week. I know I haven't been being the best consistent streamer, but I am usually pretty consistent when it comes to my tournaments. So I hope to see you guys there, and thank you guys so much for coming out today. All right.
Right, Remy or Agoners.
Yeah.
I always
So,
call
yeah,
you by either one works, I suppose. Shout yourself out. I got your
either one
stuff on the
works for me.
screen.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I'm Remy77077 in Fantasy Strike, and that's generally my name online. But I've got Agoners as my Twitter and all my gaming stuff. Basically, I've got a little blog called Agoners, and I'm on Twitch and Twitter under Agoners is my kind of like gaming name, basically. So yeah, you can follow me as well on any of those things if you want to hear everything I like to talk about, all kinds of video games and like tabletop games and all kinds of stuff I'm into. At the moment, yeah, I've been streaming most Mondays for Monday Night Strike for Fantasy Strike, of course. Kind of focus on European players. I've run a couple of European tournaments in the past. We'll see what's happening later in the year with Fantasy Strike if I'm going to run an event or not. No promises, but Monday Night Strike is a kind of casual commentary stream thing where I just talk nonsense like I'm doing on the stream today. And chat it all up with oh, thank you. We've got a beautiful little logo there. There we go. So yeah, if you want to get into Monday Night Strike, it's just me commentating random people online. Sometimes we do events, like I hosted a tournament a couple of weeks ago that Janet was running. So, sometimes there'll be events, sometimes there'll be viewer tournaments. Most of the time it's just me chatting and eating cheese.
Oh, I love it. Just chatting and eating cheese. I hear you sometimes drink some wine on your.
I had the wine tonight. The
Oh.
commentary is always fueled by the wine. I'm classy. I'm classy that way. Got the wine from the south of France. We keep it European usually.
Ooh.
I definitely gotta stay classy. Gotta represent England. Very classy people. I will say I do drink myself. I got myself a little teapot here. I don't know if it's British, but it's
dang.
fancy. Very fancy.
That looks very fancy.
Very
I hope you get
fancy.
your pinky finger up when you're drinking that.
I
know it's not the
do.
fanciest
I
thing.
have my little cup and drinking some tea. I
Beautiful.
I don't use tea bags though. If only.
Oh, you don't use
Loosely
tea
finally.
bags, bro. Listen, look at my lifting tea, man. I drink this stuff every
Lipton's-
day. Yeah.
It's really weird. Like, so Lipton's an English brand, but it's not that popular in England. It's really weird. The thing they're popular for in the UK is actually iced tea. It's really strange.
Really?
So,
That's very interesting. Yeah, because I know that
Yeah.
England is it's like England and Japan that are the big tea things. But this is not a tea stream. Maybe
This is
we
not
can
a
have a
tea
podcast
stream.
another time. Looks like we're gonna be getting in with Grubby Grimbo and the Rook Hugger. Grubby Grimbo, of course, is on the winner's side of the grand finals here. This is going to be an absolutely amazing matchup. This is a rematch for the Rook Hugger. He lost 3-2 to Grubby Grimbo. Rook Hugger's got to reset the bracket if he wants to win this tournament. I believe it's a 50% payout. I know that I wrote it down. I think it's a 50% payout for first place. So it is definitely a big thing. You definitely want to get that first place. I'm excited. Are you two excited? I'm going to let you guys commentate this if you're up for it. It's been great. I've been loving your commentary, guys. Let's get into it. I'm sure these players are ready to play.
Oh, let's go, man.
You should stick around for some commentary as well, Pirate King. Though, come on, man. This is your stream. This is Pirate King's tournaments, right? This guy is grinding.
All right, I'll hop in a little bit. We'll do a triple commentary for the grand final. How about that?
Oh,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That sounds excellent.
All right, let's get
grand
in
finals.
this. Let me get on the spectating here. Rook Hugger versus Grubby Grimbo. This is gonna be a good match. Grubby Grimbo actually signed up for the tournament very last. Oh, we missed a bit of it.
I didn't realize they were already fighting.
Apparently they already started. We missed 2 rounds. Oh no, Leontis.
And the fish actually got beaten too, so that's really interesting. Okay, we got Valerie versus the Rook. Let's go, baby. 1-1.
Just told them to hold. These guys cannot stop. These guys are going to go actually all for it in the grand finals, though. They've got this matchup again. This is one of those other crazy Rook matchups, right? Where kind of like it's really hard for him, but he can get one mix-up and can all go his way. But this time, Grubby Grimbo keeps that Rook man from hugging too much with the Val.
Yeah, I have to say I've been pretty fascinated with Rook Hugger. He's been playing Rook in this tournament. He made his way all the way to grand finals with it. Rook has historically in this game, well, kind of been the worst character. So Rook Hugger kind of bringing out the Rook. We see Organist bringing out the Rook, but Rook Hugger having to represent this time.
Yeah, and honestly, been doing really great. And when the Rook Hugger has gotten in, the schmix has been absolutely deadly. A lot of the times when he gets really close to an opponent and gets one knockdown, he might even win that round. But Grubby Grimbo, man, look at him doing so good. Already up 2 rounds. Can he finish this out right here? We're gonna see. Oh, yeah, that might be over. There it is. Oh, man, Grubby Gabino.
I'm surprised that Rook Hugger actually went for the command throw on the jump in. He was one of the players that kind of introduced the Valerie jump in chromatic orb, or chromatic disc, apologies, and he kind of just fell for it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, man. It's so strong. But here we go. We have the Grubby on the ARG, man. Oh, I love seeing Grubby ARG play, and he's on the Shark ARG. But hey, Rook Hugger, one of the best of Grays. So let's see how this wins out, or how this works out.
Yeah, if we're going to see, this could be it, though. This tournament could be over right here, guys, if Grubby can pull this off. But this is a rough uphill ride, even though Agagog's really good. And we've seen how good Grubby is with Agagog. Against the Grey and the caliber of Rook Hugger, this is going to be really tough. Escapes the chip setup, though, and gets 2 damage for trouble.
Oh, and the bubble pop.
The trade.
Yeah, but Rook Hugger had the extra health there, so he took that round. But
that's the trouble.
Yeah, you know,
You've got
you
the best anti-air in the game, right? But
yeah, I definitely don't see this match very often. You know, Grubby, one of the few players who plays ARG. Obviously, DeGray's played a lot, though. I do think DeGray is probably favored here, right? You know, his Ghost is just so effective at dealing with Agagog's things.
Oh,
yeah, and using the tech there to escape. That was some amazing stuff. Using the tech to escape the bubble pop situation there. So it looks like Rook Hugger's DeGray really knows how to play against Agagog. But that's a great start of the round for Agagog. It's exactly what you need to keep DeGray at bay. But no, coming in here, DeGray. We were talking about tea earlier. Will it be the Earl Grey? Can he pull this off? Chance.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, what a good river there, taking that round for Grubby.
Yeah, Grubby's like risky defensive options as Agagog, but it shows what you need to do sometimes. Wow, talking of risky defensive options, we've got the parry on deck.
Yeah, what an amazing parry from Rook Hugger. That was basically exactly what he needed, obviously. Like, got him back into this match. Eyes it up 2-2, but he's got an uphill battle here. It is going to be Rook versus ARG.
Yeah.
This is one of Rook's hardest matchups. There's so many projectiles you have to deal with.
Yeah, for real. And you know what? You know what it is? I think it's because Grubby, when he gets someone in the corner, he gets really aggressive on Agagog. So I think that's why he decided to go for the parry. But now it's time to see what Rook Hugger is really made of. But he really has to be his namesake on this matchup because, man, Agagog, he's going to be pushing. Oh, jeez, look at that.
So rough. Yeah, you've got the route in for Rook, generally speaking, is a good Earthquake, right? But Grubby's so good at reacting that, like, I don't know if you're going to get it. So, and now we've got to set up. The start of the round is critical, as always, for Agagog. Can you get the hit on? And he does get the hit on. Grubby Grimbo looking like he's got there we go, but there's that Earthquake. That's the absolute critical move.
Yeah,
he gets an anti-air. Gets his anti-air with his back A as well. Earthquake going to get jumped out of this time. And Rook Hugger. Oh, is he going to get this?
Oh, this is yummy.
Oh, he actually got it. Let me just throw through your throw, Mr. Rook, real fast.
Man, right? Oh, man.
Ground and gets the, so Rook Hugger's trying to walk forward and block, but trying to predict when the forward A is going to come, but Grubby Grimbo is just not doing them. Oh no! Almost in there for Rook Hugger, but not quite, and the reactions to these earthquakes has been absolutely perfect. As I said, it's going to be critical. Grubby's got the reactions ready. 1 hit point left. They say a 1 hit point Rook is a dead Rook, and that is the end.
And that's the reset right there, man. So
that's not a reset. Actually, Grubby was in winners. Grubby was in winners.
That's it. Oh my gosh, Grubino. Grubby. Yo, Grubby took a break and he came back and he said, I'm still better. I'm still the best. Yo, check out Grubino, bro.
What GG's.
Yeah, that was amazing. You know, I almost think that Rook Hugger should not have picked Rook against Grubby Grimbo. He knew that Grubby Grimbo is an amazing ARG player, and you've got to win with Rook. And if you get bad matchups in that 3v3, you're gonna be crying. And I think Rook Hugger's not crying. He's a good sport, but I'm sure that he is maybe feeling a little bit rough about picking Rook there.
Man, I just can't even believe it, man. Like, I definitely didn't think that Grubby was going to come out here and just straight up beat everybody. Winner side grand finals and no bracket reset. Like, that's absolutely insane, especially for taking the hiatus for a little bit. I thought maybe that he would be able to, I knew he would be able to, like, win out in the early rounds, but in the later rounds against the top players who've still been grinding to go and take them out, man, I gotta
interrupt you here real fast, Jordan. A big announcement right now. Big announcement. We just got the prize pool to $650. So there is going to be a payout for top 8. I'm gonna give a big thanks. Oh man, I'm gonna mispronounce the name. I'm so sorry, but it's Damien CRR. Damien CRR, thank you so much for the almost $500 of a prize contribution to the Matcherino. That is absolutely amazing. Holy crap, Damien, you are the Fantasy Strike god. Big thanks. You shout out yourself. If you've got a Twitter, let us know. If you've got Twitch, if you got anything, people go follow Damien. That's absolutely amazing, Damien. Thank you so much. I'm sure that the participants are going to be extremely happy as well. We're going to have a top 8 payout because of that. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. Damien, you're an absolute legend. Damien's always in my stream. I'm in my stream too. Love Damien. He's so good with tech, man. He's literally a lab genius, man. He does have a stream too, so you guys better make sure you go over to Damien's stream and be in there every time he goes live, man. But man, what a generous guy, man. Shout out to Damien.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Damien Coelacanth is saying that Damien also has tournaments as well. Damien, if you want to link anything, link it, man. Go for it. I hope my bots don't delete your links. They might, but try.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's just said in the chat though, his next tournament is this coming Monday. It's a North American only tournament. There's a list of countries that's allowed to enter. It's not just USA, it is North America, right? So it's trying to get a really hardcore tournament with like really good connections for everyone. So I approve of that because obviously I run the European style of that same thing at times. So yeah, it looks really cool tournament coming up on Monday. Won't interrupt you with Monday Night Strike, by the way, because my stream will be a lot earlier, so we won't clash.
For sure.
So you can watch both.
I think I found his tournament link here. Is it the makings of a masterpiece? I'm assuming it's the making. Oh yeah,
makings of a masterpiece. Yeah,
he linked it right there. Yeah, there it is. The makings of a masterpiece number 2. Definitely go join this, everyone. I mean, he just donated so much to this tournament. You guys should definitely go support him. That's absolutely amazing. I didn't think we were gonna get to 650. Not gonna lie, but we did. That's amazing, dude. Okay, I gotta say, the Fantasy Strike community is like the best community ever. Man. It is ridiculous. I mean, what other community just says, "Yeah, I'll just drop $500. Here you go, TPK. Yeah. Take the $500. Enjoy top 8. Enjoy prize pool." That's amazing. Thank you so much.
You know what though? You're right. The Fan Strike community. Thank you so much, Damien. And this happened in Euro Strike as well. Like loads of people just contributed, and we just got to like a crazy amount of money. It was just like, I can't believe this. Like what? Like what's happening? So yeah, we had a big payouts for Euro Strike 2. We've had a big payouts now for the 2-year Fan Strike anniversary tournament. And you do these weekly events, Pirate King, and talking about the Fan Strike community, right? I have to thank you because you have been absolutely grinding. Oh, not every single week, but you know, nearly every week you're running these events, and it's just like crazy consistency, so much work. So I can't make a lot of them, unfortunately, but like sometimes I can make them, and I always appreciate you running them there, even when I can't make it. So
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. You know, I do want to shout out a few more people. Obviously, thank you all for the follows. I saw a few follows during the stream. J Hot Laps, I saw you you gifted like 5 subs, I think, 4 or 5 subs. So thank you so much for that, J Hot Laps. Like honestly, guys, the subs, the follows, the view, they all really do support the channel. They make me want to keep running this stuff, and like the supporting to the prize pool, like what Damien did, that also makes me want to keep running tournaments. That just means people want to have these tournaments. People enjoy this, and that's why I run it. That's why I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. But enough about me. Jordain up here on my top left. Agoners, Remy up here on my top right. I think I got that right. Hopefully I got that right.
You did,
so
yeah.
Yeah, great.
Hands in the air like you just don't care.
Yeah, Jordain, tell us what you're doing in the world. What's going on with you in the Fantasy Strike community, with your streams, with everything? What you doing?
Well, you know, in Fantasy Strike, man, I'm really thinking about having some awesome big 1v1 tournaments down on the line, because, you know, obviously getting inspired by TPK being such a GOAT and doing these big tournaments all the time, I kind of wanted to do the same thing for the 1v1 boys, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are really sick. Like, shout out to Dr. Zeus. He's a really great player. I don't know how strong he is in 3v3, but in 1v1 his rook is absolutely insane. So I was thinking about doing some tournaments, so be on the lookout in August for some big 1v1 tournaments. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, look out for that. Jordain runs some amazing tournaments. I've entered them. I get very salty when I play against Onimarus, but it's a lot of fun either way. His tournaments are amazing. His commentary is also equally as amazing as you saw in this tournament. Jordain's also a great friend. I hope we're friends at least. It's been great.
Of course,
it's been absolutely amazing. Remy, Agoners, what are you doing in the world? What you got going on?
So I'm friends with Jordain until he plays Onimaru, which is far too often. But you know, the rest of the time he's a great dude.
We just go to go to Facebook, unfriend, go to Twitter, unfollow.
The blade is too
You
much.
just need to. Okay, Jordan, but like seriously, man, you need to learn that honorable fighter is Midori. Okay, the dishonorable
Oh
fighter
my
is Onimaru.
God.
This is how the law goes. All right, this is Fantasy Strike true. Real law, right? You're gonna have to go and read your Fantasy Strike universe history.
Oh, also,
It's
since we're
fanfiction,
talking about
fanfiction.
Onimaru, he is confirmed canon to be a cat. This is factual. This is truth. Leontis
yeah.
can confirm this for me. Please, Leontis, thank you.
Oh, I love it. Oh my.
Yeah, no, anyway, I'll be running streams usually on a Monday for Fantasy Strike again. I've been pretty consistent last few weeks. Just been doing them, even though I was absolutely sweating buckets this last Monday. I was just like really struggling. We had like a massive heat wave in the UK, and
Oh,
the room
man.
where I do my gaming, it was just crazy. So I was like trying to stream, and I was like, I'm too
Well,
hot.
hey,
But yeah.
You made it to top 8, man. Like in this tournament.
Oh no,
like,
yeah. Well, let's
congratulations.
say it cooled down. It cooled down like just last night and then today, and I was like, okay, I can actually play. But unfortunately, I wanted to kind of practice in the week, but I was like, nah, gaming for me, man, it's too hot. so yeah, I know. Actually, do you know what? I'm a pro Fantasy Strike player now. That's the first time I've ever won any money.
Oh,
playing
really?
Fantasy
This is the
Strike.
first time you ever won money.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm always like one place out of money. Like in every single tournament, I've always like finished 5th if the payout's top 4 or whatever. Like it's so funny.
Oh, it's always been
so,
like really close. Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, every single one I've been one place out, and obviously I run quite a lot of events, so I'm like, well, I'm not going to have
you
a
should
prize for those because I'm running it.
Yeah, definitely give your thanks to Damien, and he's the one who allowed you
Thank
to
you,
get paid out for
Damien.
this
Damien
tournament.
the goat, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Turn me.
But yeah,
into an actual
everyone,
professional.
obviously you're here on my stream. You probably know where to find me. Twitch.tv/ThyPirateKing, YouTube.com/ThyPirateKing Gaming, which is where this tournament VOD will be hosted and all of that. So you know where to find me. But please, guys, really go check out Agoners, Remy. Go check out Jordain. They are absolutely big pillars of this community. Like Remy said, he does the Monday Night Strike stuff. You recently had a tournament. I think you were doing it with Janet as well. So Remy,
Yeah.
great commentator, great player, as we saw in the tournament. Just a great guy. Jordain equally is great. Runs tournaments on Fridays with his fantasy showdown with Sim Prototype, I believe, as well. It's absolutely amazing tournaments. Like these are the guys. Like Remy has actually, I think you've been in the community longer than I have been. Jordain, I know you're a little bit newer, but like you're definitely a pillar of this community now. I mean, people who run tournaments are just like, that's what people want, you know? Like people want to play tournaments. People enjoy that kind of stuff. So that's really awesome for all of you. Check both of these guys out. They've got Twitters, they've got Twitches, they've got YouTubes. Thank you so much, everyone. Damien, thank you. But also thank you to all the people who just came out to watch. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. It's been amazing. But I think, fortunately, all good things do have to come to an end. Let's head out. I guess we'll see you guys next year. Well, we'll see me next week, but we'll see you in this tournament next year.
See you guys.
Cheers, Pirate King. Good to see you all. Bye.
Absolutely.